Yes, we're live. Yes, we're live. Anybody out there? Holly, holly, I'll come free. Remember that when we were younger? Holly, holly, I'll come free. Play hide and seek. And all the people that couldn't get found. That's what we used to say. Piss off, cat. You talk too much. You talk too much, kitty. You talk too much, kitty. You drive me insane. You're driving me insane. I was trying to figure out a spot where I can put this camera. I want to put it right there, but I don't have anything to friggin' hook it up. My God. Not this little guy. I thought I had a different one. I thought I had like a smaller tripod. Hey, still woke me up. Holy crap, it's a miracle. You're on already. It's a miracle. I don't know what that means, but I mean, I didn't make people wait this time for me to come on like I normally do. Remind me, I'm eating chocolate. It's Easter, so it's my excuse to eat lots and lots of chocolate. Miss Canadian Scrapper, what are you doing awake? What are you doing awake, young lady? That's funny. That's funny. I would have never thought you would be awake, Scrapper. Damn it. Right, Boris? Not right, Boris? What are you doing awake? I don't know. I'm all fucked up in the head. I'm all fucked up in the head. I just can't sleep. I just can't sleep. That's normal. That's just normal. B3 recovery. He can't stay. At work, just wanted to stop in and leave a thumbs up. Right on, man. That is very, very, very appreciated. As you know, I appreciate that, my friend, very much. Thanks, buddy. Come back when you can't stay for so long next time. No. Come back when you can stay longer next time. How's that? That sound better? Yeah, that sounds better. That sounds better. I don't know. I'm rigging something up. Riggedy rig. Rigging. I'm rigging something up, Jack. Rigging it. Rigging it. Rigging it. Rigging it. Rigging. Oh, Anita. Aren't we all a little fucked in the head? Yeah. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. No, I guess that's right. I guess, yeah, I can't. Yeah, we're pretty much fucked in the head, I guess. One way or another, everyone's fucked in the head. And I got to realize that sometimes. I don't think like that. I should, I guess. Everyone's got their own little twerks or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I don't know. This is something I just can't deal with. I just can't deal with it. Never have, never could. Probably never will. Probably never fucking will either. I ain't making no promises I can't keep. Silver Scorpion, what the hell you doing in here, son? What the hell going on? Yeah, put that right there like that. I don't know if that's might be too close. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Carrie Z's in the house. Hey, Carrie. Good to see you. How clear is this camera right now? Because by the way I see it, it's really, really clear. Huh? Strong minds. I came in to see you tonight and you were done by the time I friggin' finally end up making it there. Some bitch. Some bitch. I know. Excuses, excuses, excuses. So how's this picture? How's it look? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Somebody tell me. Tell me. Somebody. Somebody. You guys want Easter egg? Want Easter egg? Unfocused when you move. Yeah. Oh. Okay, cool. A little blurry. Okay. Well, I guess a little blurry is better than a lot blurry. Right? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Listen, you guys, I got 2 more rolls of toonies, you guys, that I did not take into the bank today. If anybody wants them, take them away, Charlie. Let's go to that place died soon. Well, that's gonna suck. I wonder if there's something how I can fix that. Yes, yes, yes. Audio. recognition. Settings. No, it doesn't have anything about friggin' focus in here. Right here, you want some? Come and get it. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't comment. You're safer that way, Carrie Z. Yeah. Much safer. What is it? All the ladies are awake tonight? So Scorpion. Hello, ladies. All the girls are out tonight. All the girls are out tonight. The closest I get to my chocolate Zoom panel. You guys want to come up? You want to come up? You want to come up, Canadian? Miss Canadian Scrapper. Oh, covered in cheese. There, I'll put it in the in the thingamajigger. Shut up, George. I'm surprised it wasn't friggin' echoing. Huh. Grab a hold of it, you guys. Yeah, I threw it in the stream. I threw the link in the chat. Man, I cannot believe I'm removing it now. I removed it. And we got stealable queens in the house. What's going on, Queenie?
What's up? Nothing.
Queenie?
Trying to get some work done. It's easier for me to talk than to type.
You don't even know what friggin' work is. How you talking about?
Nope, I have no clue.
No.
My lazy ass doesn't do anything.
I was gonna go on earlier, but then man, there was like 15 people on. It was really busy.
I know.
So I just went out and hung out with a few different people.
Yeah, I saw your community post, but I was busy.
Oh, who did I share out?
Fuck. I forget now.
There was a few people. Hey, Dalsy.
Hiya, dolls.
LNW. What? Well, I'm out. I know why George didn't ask me. Didn't ask you what? You want to come up on panel, buddy? You can come on panel. There you go.
Yeah, past spare time. That's what it was, LNW. Thank you. That was the last
There you
one
go, buddy. There's the link. Come on up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. I gotta go fix something. I gotta go fix something. Oh, where is it? Oh man, why do I always do this to myself? Community, yeah. Hold on, I don't know who that is. There in a minute. I'm just looking for something. Oh, maybe I didn't. Yes, I did. Save. Okay. I can't do it. I feel too bad. I feel too bad.
You don't feel bad.
I do. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
LNW. How you want? Yeah.
Me?
Can't do it. I feel too bad. No,
I
not
don't
you.
know.
The other girl.
Don't feel bad.
How you doing, buddy? I'd come on, but then I'd shut
Hello,
down.
George.
How you doing,
Hello,
my friend?
Steve.
What's up?
Come on up, dolls, if
There's
you
an
want.
echo.
Oh, oops. My bad.
Dolls,
There.
do it.
I'm
Should I
sorry.
kick him off the panel? Still will?
No.
You son of a bitch.
Well, you,
How you been
you got
doing now,
me up
man?
there
I
now.
don't get to talk to you much, buddy.
I don't know why.
I don't get to talk to you much. How you doing?
Doing good.
That's good, man. That's awesome.
I was talking
You
about
don't-
your thumbnail, what said help wanted, but you must have a clue. I said, me and you both don't have a clue, so
Oh.
that's why you didn't ask me to help.
Oh, fuck, I don't
Yeah,
have a clue.
buddy. And I seen that. I couldn't resist. I had to use it.
Dolls, that's what avatars are for.
Hello, dolls. How you doing, love?
Do you
Miss
really think I'm up
Yellow
working
Queen.
at 2:18 in the morning? No.
Hold on, dolls. I'll put it on private.
Wee-wee, we're about to get a show.
Okay, it's on private. You're safe now. Come on up.
But it's dark, she said.
All right. Turn your headlights on.
Turn on the nightlight.
Oh, no wonder I get myself in trouble so much. I can't help myself.
You're a fucking grown man. If you're in trouble by anybody, they can screw themselves.
Can we watch at least?
Yeah.
Watch what? Him screw himself?
I thought you said that they were supposed to.
Yeah, but you don't know who he's in trouble with. You sure you want to see that?
No, I'm not in trouble.
Not really. Well, it has to be with a girl at least, right?
It could be.
Wow.
Except for me, dolls. Except for me, dolls. I'm good. I'm used to sharing.
He'd be in trouble by all them wives. Yeah. Oh yes. I don't even know how that even happened. How did that even happen anyway? I didn't even say I do. Did I?
I don't even care. I'm ordained and I said yes.
I got
So.
fucking forced into it, man. That's
Well, see, the
terrible.
whole plan was for us to divorce you and take your coins, but, you know,
Oh,
you
fuck, I
won't
was
sign
too
any
greedy.
papers.
No, hell no. I keep losing all my pens,
Hello,
man.
Scorpion bro.
Oh, no, 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 no. No,
Silver
no.
Scorpion, it's not too much longer.
Hello, Carrie. Miss
Mhm.
Canadian,
I
if you're
know.
still.
Dolls, I was
You still
forced
in here,
to.
Sarah? It was
Evie.
Rhonda.
Oh, Evie.
I was forced into it. Well, Rhonda's been divorced. She don't come
I'm
here
next.
anymore. She doesn't like me no more. People change. People change.
Shit happens.
Yeah, shit happens every day. Dirty shit.
That's all right. I have a whole list of people I gotta tell off. So when I go live, it's probably just gonna be me and Dolls. Dolls will be my whole chat.
Uh-oh. What did I
Oh
do?
yeah, that lady. I was telling you guys yesterday, but with the silver and stuff, her
Yeah.
boyfriend or husband or whatever doesn't want to trade the silver now. So I might have got lucky.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
So
You must well
she
just
didn't.
tell me off now, Steel Wool Queen.
Oh, don't go there. I'm in a bad mood. I'll tell everybody off tonight. I don't care, except for
Oh,
Dolls,
dude.
because she asked me not to.
Blah 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 blah. Yeah, because I had almost, well, it was everybody in chat last night was telling me not to take the deal.
Well, it just sounded fishy, and then that's really weird. If she didn't have his permission or whatever, it sounds like it's partly his.
No, you know what? It was his, and he's the one. It was his idea, right?
Oh,
And then all of a sudden, he said no. You know,
hey, freaking awesome.
freaking awesome. What? Freaking
Carrie,
awesome.
okay. I wouldn't tell you off either. I forgot you were in here. I wouldn't tell freaking awesome off. Silver Scorpion, I'd
Hey,
tell off just because, that would be some laughs at work.
I guess that leaves me LNW to get told off too, huh?
Oh, I tell you off
sounds
all
like
the
it.
time. I don't care.
Yeah. I don't know. No one cares about poor old George.
Dolls, you and me, we'll take this outside under the bleachers. You know how this works.
Oh my god. What?
Are you dragging us out there under the bleachers too, or
No,
do
no,
we?
no. That's a spot for me and her to fight.
Oh, fight! I thought you were. Never mind.
Never mind. Good
No,
thing. Never mind, yeah, that's good.
Gary.
You gals be good. No need to fight.
Well,
Dolls. I only need you to take your shoes off so you'll be my height.
ALW? They can fight if we want.
You won't find the bleachers.
Right? I'll even take off my shoes and give you a head start. What? Well, that's right too, Carrie. She fell asleep last night. Made it so boring last night. She fell asleep.
I hear that a lot around here.
I know, hey.
Sorry, I missed the end of the stream. I fell asleep. I dozed off. I was napping.
That's gonna look
Me, I'll
good
just
today.
tell you. For me, I just tell you to fuck off. I'm going to bed.
I have some Kate Bus halves. I want to find them. I don't know if I have that date or not. They're 1928.
The one you bought last night?
Yeah, the one that you fucking.
1828. You just
Oh,
said
yeah.
19.
I do that all the time. Yeah, 18. Yeah, the one that you fucking bid me up fucking $60 on.
I want it. If you ever sell that, I want first dibs. If you ever sell it.
I promise. I will not tell you.
Oh, I don't know, dolls. Your creepy video would probably put me to sleep, baby.
Creepy video. What? Creepy
Carrie,
video?
it could be a little bit of both. Yeah, a whole bunch of people bitching at each other. That sounds like family.
Because I know I got some off dolls. I don't know what years I got off Dollsy. And Carrie Baxter, she got me one from Metal Titan NC. I think that was a 34 though.
Dolls. Deal. Oh, maybe we can find some bleachers there.
Oh, here's one right here. Ooh, 1827. Nice. Bingo.
Oh, and I can't find my magnet dolls. I gotta get a new one.
Magnet, what? Magnet fish?
Yeah.
You guys go
I
magnet
didn't
fish?
either. I didn't either, dolls, but you know. If you build it, they will come. We'll build some. The boys and I want to go magnet fishing with dolls this summer.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. You guys got a lot of water around there?
Yeah.
A lot of waterways, I guess I should say.
Yeah, waterways.
Yeah.
Well, we're not. I mean, we're not super far from like Lake Erie. You know, about an hour and a half. But we have rivers and lakes and ponds and tributaries everywhere.
Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. What you want to find is something at a dead end road or something easy where people can, you know, if they steal something, they can throw it in quick and get away quick.
The gun.
Right.
That's what you want to look for.
I don't know, though. You gotta watch out for the gangs and stuff whenever you pull it up.
What? What the fuck did you say?
I said, gotta watch out for the gangs whenever you pull up those guns and stuff they threw in there.
Oh, yeah. But hey, man, you can find a gun they just threw away. You just take it home and oil it up, man. Keep it. Just in case of an emergency.
I had my sister order me a magnet for magnet fishing and like about 50 or 60 bucks or something. But whenever I got it, wasn't one I had her order, and it looked more like a toy or something. It was only like 2 1/4 inches or something round, and it doesn't do anything.
Hold on, dolls. That depends on what we find.
It's like I tried to pull the wagon around the yard, and you didn't do that.
A good one's going to cost you $100, $80 to $100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was supposed to have 1,000 pound or 1,200 pound or whatever, something though. But being so small, it doesn't have enough anything to pick up anything, or it just slides off everything.
Yeah. Well, you want like a 5,000 or something like that. I forget what mine is.
Freaking awesome. How warm is it where you're at?
But I've never used it either.
Where is mine?
I don't know where that is. Freaking awesome.
Freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. It doesn't matter.
Well, he's outside in short sleeves drinking frozen margaritas. I don't want him to get hypothermia, man. Carrie. That's a good place for it.
I can't remember where I put mine. Hold on. I want to grab my magnet.
Just swing your head around. Eventually it'll stick to it. I know you've got at least one plate up there. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta find another one sometime. Maybe I can win one off one of these channels. I haven't been going to them much lately. The magnet fishing channels.
Dolls, if you got a good enough magnet, you don't have to worry about finding the body. It'll just rip the gold teeth right out of them. It'll leave the body there.
Gold's not magnetic.
Shush!
You might get some pyrite and stuff. Well,
No, there are gold plated teeth though that are, magnetic. So
might have some metal in them or something.
just don't get a hold of a skull that has a steel plate in it.
Well, we gotta go to Canada then, because they're the only ones with well, not the teeth, but for coins, because most of our coins aren't magnetic. We gotta go to Canada to get the magnetic coins.
But those the bodies are the reason we said we weren't going to do it here. We'll be fine as long as we go outside of these limits.
Well, the people that do that won't even come here to do it, so that look for bodies and stuff, they won't come here because the games and stuff.
The hell are you talking about?
Finding dead bodies, magnet fishing.
Finding dead bodies.
People clean the rivers and stuff. They go diving and they clean the rivers and get the cars out and stuff.
Oh yeah, I've seen that guy.
Adventures with Purpose and Chaos Divers and all them, and a lot of them magnet fish and stuff too, or have a magnet fishing community. The something Dixons and Mad Yackers.
Here's mine. Hold on a second. I just don't want to get it too close to my computer.
Right.
You know.
That's decent.
It's got to be about 4 inches round, roughly. I would think.
Yeah, you should know what 4 inches is.
Well, 3.5.
You have to beat my 2 1/4 or what?
Freaking awesome. I know. I so badly want to go and fix that up.
I got you beat. I got you beat.
The one I was supposed to get was supposed to be about 3 inches, which would have probably done the job.
I got you.
Oh well. But the one I got looks more something like a little kid's toy or something. And
he's probably got a refrigerator magnet on a string.
You know what? It's holding my fridge door to the fridge right now. Because in the winter, the door kept popping open, so I took the magnet out and I stuck it in between the part where the between the door and the other part, so it'll hold it shut.
Hey, Cujo.
So it is a fridge magnet, I guess.
Man, every time I see you, Cujo, I get homesick. What?
Cujo, what are you doing in here? There's an idea for you. Cut the top off a pop lid. Have this small part pointing towards you when you're pulling it, so it'll go up and over stuff.
Ah.
Yeah, it helps. I learned that from Aqua Jigger.
Ah, yes.
It works.
But some of those people go out there and they throw those magnets out and they're out there gold panning and stuff. And they get it back and take all the sand off.
Hey, George, show that to Doll. She missed it.
Gold in there.
Go back and look.
Mr. Marmallow.
I got it all wrapped up again. Mr. Marmello. Go research fund. I need more than a go research fund. Okay, I've fallen and I can't get up. He says, thanks, Marmello. Very awesome of you, brother. Son of a bitch. What happened?
Get up
Everyone
here,
fall
dog.
asleep?
Come on.
Hey, a
kiddo.
lot of fun shit is free.
Yeah, but I've never been that fun of a person, so.
You're not free.
Just cheap.
Who are we talking about here anyway?
Oh, la 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 la.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I might have to get
there you
off
go.
here because
There you go.
if me and George are both up here, everyone's gonna be gone for sure.
No, they haven't left yet.
I was up here first, so I'm not going till I'm ready for bed. George is stuck with me.
Oh, great. No, you're,
Hey,
you're funny as
Budsville.
hell. You're funny as hell. You crack me up. Cracker Jack. Cracker.
You're snorting crack up. Is that what you said?
Yes, snort crack. No, thank
You
Did I
can
tell
if you're
you?
stupid enough.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Is that what George uses to tie up his women?
What?
What women?
Wow, women. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Wow, women. Fuck, they all run away from me.
That's where you gotta tie him up.
Boom, baby. We got
That's what he
Budsville.
uses to tie to the ankle of his inflatable doll so he doesn't lose track of it.
So just
Yeah.
run away.
I take my inflatable doll with me friggin' magnet fishing. So if I fall in, and the bitch can save me.
You know what? Strap her in the passenger side of your vehicle. Just drive down the highway and watch people's looks on their faces.
Do they have carpool lanes in Canada?
Yeah, we do. What have we got there?
I've heard of people doing that on the news and stuff.
No, there was a guy that did that. What the hell was it? It was somewhere, I think in Vancouver or something. But it wasn't a blow up doll. It was like a fake mannequin. He got away with it for a long time. Don't go, please. Be quiz. What kind of pipe research is it? What?
Ooh la la, dolls.
Have to ask Biden about that one. He's the crack pipe king. Fucking Biden. What an idiot. For all the imagination in the world, I could have never, ever would have thought a president of the United States would say we should manufacture crack pipes and give them away.
Well, don't forget this is after the free needles, too.
Oh, God. I never heard about that one.
Yep. No, still can't get diabetic needles for free, but you can get heroin needles free.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot about that. You can't even get like the little strip type things free. Or you only get like so many and it's not enough to do whatever. Like the diabetics need those little strips. They expect you to reuse them and stuff.
But the insulin keeps going up in price.
Yeah.
But let's give out free crack pipes.
We use needles when we go fishing, and we blow up. We put air in our worms to keep them off the bottom, right? So I went in and I asked a drugstore guy one time if I could have a needle. Fucking the guy had to check out my arms, my feet, in between, everything before he'd give me a needle. I thought I was a drug addict guy.
Sounds like the TSA.
No. No.
Hey, dolls, that's what hog pens are for.
You should have asked a woman if you were going to be strip searched.
Strip search. Yep, there you go. I got the 1827. How many years was it for the Drake bus?
I have no idea.
You don't remember?
Hold on. I'll find out.
I know it wasn't very many. Like
For the dollar, 1804. Wait. 1795 to 1803. And was reproduced 1804 into the 1850s.
all right, hold on. Let me write that. How many years was okay? Let me write that down.
Mega love, shout out Cujo.
18. Can you say that again?
1795 to 1803.
1995. 1803. And that was for what?
For the Drake bus dollars. Then it was reproduced 1804 into the 1850s. But
Please put my. You want his link? What's you want? What do you want, Marmello?
But I think the one you got was a capped bus, though. Hey, Para-Urban.
Said Drake bust on it.
I know what it said. But if it was facing, I swear it's a cap bust. The drape bust faces, yeah, that's a cap bust.
Hello, Para-Urban Ontario with Derek.
See, Dolls even said so.
Right? No, I know what this is. I know what this is.
And the one you bought last night was too. I swear it was. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't remember it.
I got to go back. It was the same style, same everything. I just don't know what this back looked like. I can't remember.
Hold on. 1828.
Doll says that's a cap vest.
Yeah.
Hey, does it have like? It looks like the nose is. Maybe that's just my eyes. Or reflection off the plastic.
Yeah, okay. So the curl base, no knob, 1828 that you got last night is a capped bust.
Okay.
I thought that looked weird when it said that on it.
Yeah, it was weird. Oh, you want the link? Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, Dimebag, I know. Dolls, he doesn't have it in hand yet, but
yeah,
it
let's
was.
See.
I'm telling you, you got a hella deal on that coin.
Well, I probably got it for 2/3 of the value.
No, you didn't. You got it for way less.
Go look it up. Well, you see the condition it was in? Trust me, I went and looked what they're selling for. Like, I wasn't going much higher.
But did you look up that type and variety?
No.
See, that's the difference.
You?
You got a rare one.
Okay, what is it? What do you think? What do you think the value of it is?
I'd say anywhere from $375 to $450. American, but
I don't know. I don't know. I hope you're right. You know, don't get me wrong. I hope you're right,
yeah.
but I don't know.
When you get it, get good pictures of it and send them to Lemonhead. He'll tell you.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
It's
Hello,
a curled
Darren.
2, no knob. And it's a rare one.
Hi, Roseanne.
Hey, Irish. Hi, Roseanne.
Whoop whoop, ding ding ding. All the good ones.
Hi,
There's a
Irish.
cap. There's a cap bust. It's just a dime. It's just a dime.
Oh, Derek, you should.
The baby. It's
I
just
love
a
metal detecting.
baby. Paranorm bingo.
It's
Hey,
the
Derek.
common of the two
Roseanne.
varieties, but it's not as common as just a regular cat bust, is what I'm saying, Roseanne.
Paranormal's here to investigate me and George.
Look at what they did to this coin. Look at the scratches all the way down it.
Why? God, I hate people sometimes.
When you hold it like that, you can't see them, so that's good.
Hey, crazy cat woman.
Crazy cat woman. What is that crazy cat woman doing? It's gone. Cat bust variety is the curled 2. Yeah. Crazy cat
Hi,
woman.
Becky
I see
Joe.
crazy cat woman everywhere, eh? She's everywhere, that woman.
She is everywhere.
She's crazy.
She's my buddy.
She's just crazy.
I'll sick her on you, too. You better be nice to me.
Go ahead. Uh-oh, what happened to LNW? Did I kick him out? Sorry.
I don't know.
Poor bastard. Poor bastard got the boot. Yeah, I should have pulled out all of my gap drape busts I got. Just to see what I have. There he is. He's back. He's back, Jack. I don't know what Marmello wanted. I put the link in there. And I took it back. Did he want maybe
Cujo, I know.
Marmello, you want your link run? Will you run Marmello's link?
Uh-huh.
Thank you. Yeah. 1958. Orleans. This is a nice. Too bad it was so friggin' beat up. See the Liberty half. 1858, New Orleans.
Man, I came all the way up on the panel because I thought there was a private show going on up here and there's nothing happening.
I know. It's just the rumors, buddy. It's just rumors. It's all rumors. I'm telling you.
Okay, Carrie, when you have more time, I'll tell you off, okay?
You fucking bitch.
Good night, Carrie.
Oh, she even? Thanks for hanging out, Carrie. Sorry, I wasn't even gonna come on tonight. Then I just, yeah,
Dolls, that's interesting, huh?
I had to talk to somebody. I guess. What dolls talking about? I was informed tonight that someone taught me in the tube community everything I knew about. What? Come back here. Taught me. Where'd that go? Taught me in tube community everything I knew about coins and currency, and they helped me get my channel started 3 months ago. Huh?
Right.
Huh? And then something. Well,
Huh?
sure the fuck wasn't me. You know,
That's right. I was informed
when I
again that I was informed again that I need to quit using my children.
oh yeah,
Dolls
when
is
I
Yeah.
really smart.
help people with their
And she's been
channel,
around before.
I would never ever say that. I helped you. You know, so what? That's what people do. That's what friends do.
It
That's
was
what
me.
the
I taught
so-called
dolls everything.
that's what the so-called community we're in does for each other. You know, you
Yes,
don't look for
exactly.
recognition
I
for it. You
taught
don't
Dolls
look for
everything,
something in
but she knows a
return.
lot more than me.
You know, just like some people lately have been going on about, sending people stuff and then how they didn't get something sent back. This is not a fucking, fucking kindergarten, for Christ's sakes. You want to send somebody something to the kindness of your heart? Good for you. Don't ever expect anything in return
Yes,
without
exactly.
making a deal. I hear it all the time. It's insane. Oh
I'm
no,
sick of
I
people
know.
anymore.
I know it wouldn't be me, Dolly. No, I wouldn't say that. I'd say that jokingly, but I'd never mean it. No, it's just good to reach out and help people. It really is. The more the more each one of us help each other get to wherever that one person wants to be, the more recognition we get just by doing that act of kindness for somebody. When we put
I
someone
wouldn't
else's name
believe
out
that
there,
anyways, Dolls. You are so smart with coins and stuff. Even people would have been on here for a long time. You know more than they do.
when we help other channels out, we're also helping ourselves out. We're not just advertising their channel. We're also advertising our channel at the same time. So it's a good thing to do. You know, the
And you
more
said you were
fair,
doing
Derek,
the
like,
more
auctions and stuff before YouTube, so
yeah. Dulcie's learning a lot as she goes too, just like everybody else. You know.
yeah.
Roseanne, no, he's
She's
not going to
just
let go
really
of that.
smart. Like she reads a lot and stuff. She knows her shit.
Well,
If she can sell anything because she just makes everything sound really good. Yeah.
that's why I haven't been into her auctions in a long time. My first bill with Dulcie, I think, I know it was over $2,000. Yeah.
I know she breaks the bank.
Yeah.
Well, I sure didn't say that about you, Dolls.
I have two
I got to
investments.
get back into hers. I've
One
been
is
so
Pink
busy lately.
Imperial, and the second is Black Diamonds. Lucan. Lucan, where the hell is Lucan, Ontario? What's Lucan, Ontario near, Derek?
She said it was over 2,500.
Holy cow. Yeah, see, she'll. Good thing I don't have money because she could sell anything. She knows what she's selling, and she knows, like, if it was true or not, I'd believe her.
The thing
That's
with
If
all
I
the
Dulcie,
bought,
I had.
if I bought
everything
what
I
I
bought off
wanted from
Dulcie,
her,
everything I bought off Dulcie, I could make money on.
yeah.
So.
If I bought everything I wanted of hers just out of one auction, she would come and repo my house for it. I mean, I got a cheap ass house, but still.
Well, we were talking for my last bill, and was saying, I don't know what she was thinking, but I was thinking, well, I think I'm at like around $300 or something like that. I said to her, and she added it up, and it was over 1,000. I almost hit myself.
Hey, Cajun.
Hey,
How you
Cajun.
doing?
Bingo
Nice
was
to see
his
ya.
name. Oh, boom.
Check your email, Cajun says.
Check my email. What?
Yep.
All right.
Do it.
Oh, I don't want to. Scared to.
I don't care. The man said so.
The man said so. Sons of bitches. Yeah, oh.
47, you got out of there cheap. And Parrot said that's near London, Ontario.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Damn it, I'm still not getting any work done.
That's all right.
No, it's not. I got to get some sleep tonight. At least. Oh, shit. I guess I'm not gonna.
Well, probably not. There you go, Cajun. Sent it, brother. I sent it, brother. And another coin that I've been starting to collect lately is the boa. I like it. I like it.
Oh, still, Cujo. It doesn't matter. 47 is pretty cheap in this community. If you can get away with that, you've got good self-control. Derek, I want to see that one. You guys, I need more free time so I can watch all these videos.
That's not going to happen. You're never going to catch up with them all. It's just
not catch up, but there's a few that I've missed that I really wanted to see, and a couple coming up.
Man, I think these boas, I think they're just freaking an awesome coin. And this one here I got from Mike P. Panucci.
Balboas.
That's nice. Nice one. There's Mr. Cajun.
Hey, what's up, T. George? How y'all doing? Still Wool Queen, LNW
Cajun.
show. Everybody in chat, how y'all doing? Watch, let me show you what it does with my camera. That's it. I got my laptop camera on, and it's so fuzzy. It looks like I'm in a fog, you know?
Yeah, it looks like it got
kind of
wet or
does.
something.
Yeah.
Or like it's smoky in the room or something.
Yeah, it's not though. But that's the laptop camera. It will not pick up my web cam. You know, my regular kind of 45 side angle. For some reason, it won't pick it up. So
try downloading ANCAP.
Well,
ANCAP. That'll help you.
Well, this is the first time I had trouble with
Cujo.
in jumping in the panel with the link. Maybe the camera just took a dump all of a sudden. I have no idea.
Oh yeah, maybe. That's totally
I unplugged it. Replugged it in, you know, and then when I went back up in chat, the link was gone. I went my history. I opened the StreamYard back up. It still didn't do it, and it still didn't do it now since you sent me the link in the email. So, oh well, I'll just keep my camera on.
Yeah, I don't want to see your ugly mug anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, Miss Becky Joe, freaking awesome. Everybody, how y'all are? Cujo!
How you doing, Becky Joe? Good to see you in here.
How are you, Cajun?
I'm better.
Good.
That's
I'm
good.
better. These teeth kind of left me alone for a little while, but they're gonna flare up in another month, more than likely.
Your cheeks?
My teeth.
Okay, I say, what the hell is he talking about?
Well,
Hey,
I'm
Coin
not turning on
Captain.
my channel. No one
Well,
would cut me.
at one time, my cheeks were puffed out. You know, my cheeks on my face were puffed out because of my teeth. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm
They
glad you
would.
said the cheeks on your face.
Yeah.
I'll be getting cheeky.
Cheeky, that cheeky fellow.
Yeah, buddy. Here's a 46.
That movie with Mel Gibson, Patriot,
Hmm.
a long time ago. They got two different movies called Patriot. One with Steven Seagal and one with Mel Gibson. You know, and the one with Mel Gibson was a long time ago during the British, in the colonies. You know, fighting the English, and then Mel Gibson fooled the English and made friends with the guys, the governors, dogs. So anyway, he fooled the English with some fake uh, people, officers and stuff. And it was a great movie anyway, Patriot. And then Mel Gibson had the line in there. Yeah. Oh, and one of the officers called me a cheeky fellow. You know. Yeah. Whatever that means in English, in the English
I don't know.
terms. Yeah. What's a cheeky fellow in old English terms?
Probably mouthy prick or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Let me get caught up in chat here. Somebody hollered at me. Not hollered at me, but okay, kind of looks like what I see these days with cataracts. Oh yeah, and I think I'm starting to get them too. And Missy too is starting to get them cataracts. That's what the doctor told her that anyway, a couple of weeks ago. I think you're getting cataracts. You need to go to the eye doctor and check that out.
Hey, Cajun, what do you know about cat bus and stuff like that?
Cat bus, the
Yeah.
old early 1800 stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the hell did this go?
Well, you had your cap bust. Okay, the cap means the lady's wearing a cap. Okay, and then the bust is naturally her bust. Okay, and then you have you got several different varieties of bust coins. You have the draped bust. Okay, draped bust. See, that's a regular bust. I think, because it doesn't have the drapery over the bust.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, it's kind of like the first standing Liberty quarter. A lot of people call it the Latoya or whatever, the Janet Jackson coin. With the wardrobe malfunction.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. The drape bust, that means the lower part of the profile has a drapery, a dress over it, over the bust of her body, her breasts.
Yeah, it's covering up her cleavage kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, cleavage. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a good
Okay.
way to put it. But
Yeah.
hey, that's not a bad looking coin right there.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to look at the shield, okay? The stripes, the lines on top of the shield. You got the lines in the shield going up and down, and then you got the lines going sideways. That's your high points on the reverse of that coin. If you have a lot of detail in those lines, that's a good coin. It's in good condition.
Yeah. This one's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I still see feathers in the eagle's neck. The eagle head is one of the high points. The shield is the main high point.
Yeah. You ready to see it
Yeah.
right along the bottom of it, right there. You can see where it's been worn down, worn out,
Yeah.
right across here.
Yeah, that's not too bad, but it's the ones on the top of that shield going left and right
Yeah.
under the head. That's a high point of those half dollars. Oh, and then you got so many varieties also with the date. You have the knob, okay, like in the I forget if it was the two, yeah, the two in it. They call them knobbed, and another phrase. I forget what they call it. It's been a while.
Knob two.
There's
Yeah,
a no knob. There's a knob. There's a curl base.
Yeah, curl base and knob. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah. And the square base. This one here is a square base.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even see the front of it. I didn't see the words on it. But yeah. A lot of those coins has to do with that. And you see,
This one,
she's wearing a cap. You see her cap?
yeah.
Yeah, cap. That's a cap bust right there. You can look up the older ones where they didn't have the drape on it.
Okay.
There's all kind of
Cap bust,
information
drape, cap
on
bust.
those.
I don't know what else there is.
There was a cap bus, and then there's a drape bus, and all that stuff.
You know what? I got my friggin' books right here. What am I thinking? Let me see where they go.
Let me see if I can unplug this camera again, and you're probably gonna hear some noise. Boop, boop,
Who did I get this book of? Did I get this book from you, dolls? The United States Guidebook. Doll's still here?
I don't know. I haven't seen her talk in a little bit.
Probably fell asleep.
There we go. Now I got it right.
Oh, we just lost Ellen. What happened, Ellen? Come back.
There's my regular camera.
Oh, there she is. She said, yes, you got it from her.
Okay. Thought so.
Hey, Dolly, how you doing, Miss Dolly? Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the drape bust. Okay. Yeah, that's not a drape bust she had last night.
No, I told you.
Man, it's pouring down raining over here.
I don't know what it's doing. I'm in the basement. I don't care. It can do what it wants outside right now.
We got another cold front, storm front coming through. We just had one not long ago. Man. 4 or 5 days ago, we had one. Some friends of mine in Texas, they had hail, golf ball size hail, and it didn't melt. 4 hours later, all the hail still didn't melt yet.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's just right next door to me in Texas, to the west of me. And I said, well, I guess we're going to get some storms here pretty soon. And guess what? It's storming right now, pouring down raining. At least it ain't snow and ice and hail.
We had, I don't know, the last, I guess, 3 or 4 days, we had about 5 to 6 inches of snow, and it's going to be all melted probably by tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
It's going to be gone.
Okay, Becky Joe, have a great night, honey. The shark guy who is always on panel. Oh, Mike Panucci.
Mike Panucci. What's up, Mike?
No, he's not in. Para Urban was asking where is the shark guy who's always on panel.
Oh, okay. I thought Mike was here.
Good night, Becky. Thank you for coming in.
Alan W said he jumped down because he's shy.
What?
Hmm.
That's what he
Cujo
said.
said, and then Cujo Music and going, I know Cujo. He said, now we got the right Cajun cam appearance. That's right. That's right.
Oh, okay, yeah, the shark. Okay, now I see where he's calling the shark guy because of that video. Right,
Yep.
took me a minute. Took
Yeah, I
me a
know,
minute
me
to
too. I had to think. Shark guy.
Doing better, Coin Captain. Thank you very much. How y'all doing over there?
Okay, the
Alan
Drake
W,
bus.
you don't have to be on camera. I'm not. My camera's freaking broken.
Yeah,
Like
Drake
I
bus only went for
like I was earlier, just my avatar, just like Steel Wool Queen.
11
Same
years.
thing. You ain't got to get up here with your face.
Look,
Get up.
I get people asking me all the time, why don't you show yourself? Why don't you show yourself? And I got a broken camera. And the one time I borrowed my neighbor's laptop for the Sunday Night Bash, I got harassed. And I'm still getting harassed because I was on camera.
Oh,
And now
that
people
was-
think, oh, she's hot or whatever. So
Who
they
thinks
won't
that?
fucking leave me alone. Huh?
You think you a what?
That I'm hot or whatever.
Oh,
No,
you mean
I'm
you're
serious.
pretty?
I've got
pretty.
like
You
I've got 3 or
pretty,
4
yeah.
people that won't leave me the frick alone now.
Well, hey, that's a compliment then.
It is, but not when it's harassment.
Not when
You
it's
know?
a trolling. Yeah, not when trolls hit you. Right, correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel any better,
Steel
Steel
Wool Queen, I
We
know
don't know
what
what
you
they're
look
talking about.
like. You're a very beautiful lady. I know what you look like. I've seen you already. So don't worry about
Thank
what
you.
other
that's
people
good.
think. Okay.
No, I just get sick of the messages all the time. It's constant.
Yeah. Damn. Well, tell him, look, my husband will email
That's
you
right,
back.
dolls.
There you go. That's exactly what you said. That's what my husband says to me all the time.
That's right. And they'll leave you alone. Man, my wife, she has
Okay.
more lurkers, you know.
LNW, you were harassing
Man,
me
you
before that.
are on Facebook. My wife has more lurkers, and let's meet up for lunch or something. You're a beautiful woman. She says, "Oh, can I bring my husband?"
Yeah.
And hey, that ends that.
Well, that sucks. No free meal for you. Hey, bud.
Shit, we don't eat out at restaurants. Missy cooks good enough at home. I mean, hell, everybody knows how Missy cooks.
Yes, I know. No
If
wonder
y'all
people-
know
no
me
wonder
and
people
Yeah,
want-
you've
Missy,
rubbed it
y'all
in enough.
know.
no wonder people want to
Yeah.
take her out. She cooks such good food. She's a good catch.
Hmm.
Damn.
We had a couple of restaurants already that wanted us to be guest chefs, guest cooks in
Oh,
their
cool.
restaurant 1 day a week, every month.
Wow.
Just 1 day a week, out of that, or 1 day a month. But like the second Friday of the month, they wanted us to go cook because we cook seafood that well.
Now that's
well,
a
I see
compliment.
it. It looks really good.
Yeah, that is a compliment. But it's a local restaurant, though, so they knew us. And we used to eat at their restaurant.
Hmm.
And they ate our food, that we cooked at our house. They said, if you can do the same thing in our restaurant that you can at your house, but in bigger volumes, you're welcome to cook once a month, 1 day out of the week, once a month. Come over here. We'll pay you, and a certain amount of money. We're like, yeah, not a problem. Set it up. And then I think 2 months later, his wife died, and then he sold the restaurant.
Oh man.
Yeah, she died of cancer. Unexpected. I mean, she had 6 weeks to live. That was
What?
it.
when
Yeah,
they
she went
found
to the
out.
doctor. She was losing weight, you know, and
Yeah,
she went to the doctor for her, I think, once a year checkup or something.
yeah.
And you got 6 weeks to live, and she didn't even make it 6 weeks. So he sold the restaurant. You know that put a rain out, picnic rain out on everything for him, his life right there.
No.
Man, yeah, you know, hey, when you go to the doctor and then they tell you got 6 weeks to live and you're healthy and all that, man, that gets to your mind. You know, I
Oh,
wonder
you're
how
on.
long.
You're 876.
I wonder how long she would have lived if the doctor didn't tell her that.
I believe that, eh, Cajun? I believe if you don't know, you'll live longer.
Yeah, well, at least 3 months longer, you know, because it's on
Maybe.
your mind. You know, it's
Yeah.
like what, and you worried about it,
Good night,
You
and then
Dalton.
guys,
you
dolls is yeah.
stress about it. You know, oh man, oh well.
Yeah, definitely stress you. Definitely. Shit, eh?
Yeah, dolls. It doesn't matter what I say.
Hear
And
me
I've
out
seen
before
Nick
you go,
have.
dolls.
Night,
I've
Miss
seen Nick go through
Dolly.
that.
Get some people in here. Let's have a party. So, anyways, that 1928 that I got last night.
1828.
1828. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
1828. If it's curl base knob too, it's only worth about 115 bucks of the
It
book.
was the no knob.
It was the no knob. The no knob
Mm-hmm.
too. Okay, then it's even
Yes.
cheaper. It's only
Curl
100
base.
bucks.
I forget who was asking me one night. This is a couple years ago,
I
year
don't
and a
know where
half,
you're
two
looking, but
years ago,
I'm looking in the
about
book.
one of those. I think it was an 1828 or something, and it was a lady was asking me about one of those. I think it's an 1820. It was a $50 also, and I think she had a square base knob. But anyway, they all worth some money, you know.
Yeah, they're worth a couple
You know.
bucks.
Oh yeah,
oh,
well, you got what 100? Oh, how much you said that was worth? Hundred and
There's
eighty
100
bucks
bucks
or
in
something?
the book.
A
At a,
hundred
at a
bucks?
B, at a
Oh,
12
you
or an F12.
okay.
Right? And I think it's better than F12.
Yeah, then you can go to PCGS. What is it? The PCGS, the grading part of
the
it.
photo grade.
Photograde. That's it. Thank you.
Yep.
Photograde, and you can compare your coins to all the different
Oh
grades
yeah.
they have. Yeah,
Well, that's a
Yeah.
good thing to know.
PCGS Photograde,
Yeah.
and you can compare your coin. They give you step by step. You know
Yeah.
what the lines are, what the feathers on the eagle, the shields, uh,
Right.
the liberty. They give you all these pups pickup points that
Right.
you graded by. Yeah, PCGS photo grade, and
Yeah,
then
I
you
gotta check
can
that out.
grade your coin from that and get it real close. You know that way you know exactly what your grade is.
I
Okay,
definitely
hold
will.
on. I gotta say something. LNW, just because somebody's married and wants attention doesn't mean that they should be getting it from outside sources. And, I don't know. That's just because somebody flirts with you doesn't mean they want harassed by you. And just because somebody's nice doesn't mean they're flirting.
That's right.
Let the married ladies like attention.
I get that a lot because I'm nice to people. Oh, you're flirting. You're flirting. No, I told a joke and I'm nice. So that makes me a flirt. No.
There you go. There's where I'm getting my information from right there.
Yeah. You see what I was telling you about 3 or 4 different varieties on
Yeah.
that date? On that date. Yeah. And a lot of those coins have varieties like that.
But even that the books are outdated by the time they come out on prices. So,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. This is a 2022. I just go by. I just say what's in the book, right? That's all.
right.
Yeah.
But I
I
just
don't
looked at
know.
what they were going for on eBay last night.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, you should. You'll be happy.
You know, actually, the red book was almost the same as the gray sheet a while back. They were
Yeah.
tit for tat. The red book and the gray sheet were tit for tat. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. A while back, I don't know about now, you know, but I know about a year ago they were right there within a few dollars from each other. That was weird.
Square. What is it? The no knob, right? No knob
Yes.
2.
Well, that's what it said on it, but it also said it was a Drake bus. So, and she didn't have it on a scope. So I hope that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, let's see. Oh, shit.
And think about it too. The longer you hold on to it, the more it's probably gonna be worth. So
Yeah. I seen Cujo made a comment. No knob, curl base 2.
yeah,
Now, I don't know what that's about, but that's his comment.
Yeah, that's
that's
what I
the
picked up last night. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. We were in a bidding war over it.
So
Oh,
what
okay.
I'm seeing here on eBay, selling price on one was maybe a little bit better condition, is just under 200.
Mm,
Yeah, but
That
I,
one
I
sold
don't
for
know.
75. This is Canadian funds too.
right.
Yeah.
Another one sold for 112.
Yeah, I don't know about the
I want to see the
eBay
condition of it
stuff.
when you actually have it. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because
it's nothing against Anna at all, but her lighting wasn't great, so it was hard to tell. Plus, she moves around a lot holding the coins.
Yeah.
It was very difficult to tell a good grade on it.
oh, it was somebody y'all know.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah. She came up on panel last night, and the way her setup was, she had to hold the coins up in front of the camera, and you know when you do that, you move around a little.
Yeah, yeah. Who is that?
Anna, I'm crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know her.
Mm-hmm. She's a good girl.
She's
I've been knowing
crazy.
Anna for a long time.
Offers buyers.
Freaking awesome. What's up, freaking awesome? I said hi earlier in the chat, you know, in the comments.
He slashed. Cujo! LNW, she's another one that's been on quite a few panels. You just seem to catch people when they're not showing their faces.
Yeah,
or when they're not on panel.
she's always been in my live streams, Miss Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Always been in my live streams, but she's never got up in my panels, like right what we doing. She's never got up in my panels.
Yeah, it was the first time she's ever on my panel, and I've been hanging around her for over a year, I think now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
See, Kate, you guys, Cajun can tell you, I have been on hundreds of panels with my face
Oh,
showing.
yeah.
I've known Cajun for
Yeah.
years.
Years.
Hundreds.
Yeah. Years. Didn't you have another name before Steel Wool Queen?
Yes, sir, and I'm not telling it. That's why I changed
Okay.
it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I thought you had another name because
it.
somebody
It
had to
was my
remind me. Hey, that's Steel Wool Queen. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it
So,
was my real name, but I have a violent ex-husband that was looking for me under that, so I had to change it.
oh, okay.
So I
Yeah,
don't
because
even use my real name on here.
I've been knowing you for what 3.5 years, something like that.
Yeah, probably a little more, close to it. Stage name Coin Captain, you goober.
All right, what am I missing? What's going on in here?
Potty ant, nothing.
I'm glad I went over to eBay, man. I had a couple things that people are offered money on. I didn't even notice.
Oh,
I changed everything on my computer, and I'm not getting all my. I gotta put everything back on my computer, on my notifications and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I screwed it all up.
You got to watch out what you put on notifications because one time I went to me and Johnny Best. We went to watch the Saints play or LSU, one of them, Louisiana team, and I hit notify me. Man, I got bombarded with notifications from it was like a CBS sports channel. I got bombarded. I'm like, where's all these notifications coming from? I didn't even realize that I hit, yeah, send me notifications. And they got so much going on CBS Sports. I mean, it was like 100 million times a day, you know.
Holy.
And I'm like, oh, I called a computer guy, and we all know him, but I'm not mentioning his name. But anyway, I called him and he says, I could fix it for you for $100, $125. I'm like, yeah, but hey, how do I get rid of these notifications or whatever? He's like, you can't. But I figured out how to do it. Another friend of mine told me, go in your notification section. I says, where the heck is that at? So one day I found out, I investigated it. I found out, boom. And I'm like, I did not hit notifications on that sports channel. That's a totally different channel I was on. They picked it up from the other channel. And I
Weird.
turned that off. I never had a problem. Didn't cost me a penny.
Good.
Yeah, sometimes notifications start wearing my battery down. I'm not even using my phone.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Imagine
I got rid of all that on my thing, and now I got to put everything back that I actually want on there.
when you buy a new phone, a
That's
new
right, freaking awesome.
smartphone,
I do have your back.
you go and buy a new smartphone, you set up Google, for your email account or your YouTube account or whatever. It's automatically gonna have notifications in it. You gotta go in your apps and turn all that bull butter off, because it will wear down your battery. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I usually have them off, but and then I get
Man.
people emailing me because they try and send me messages on this or that. And I'm like, first of all, that one doesn't work. And second of all, the rest of them are shut off. So sorry, but
Oh, speaking of phones, cell phones, how many people got screwed 3 weeks ago on their
what do you
phones?
mean?
Their AT&T products, phones, uh, whatever, cars. How many people got screwed by AT&T 3 weeks ago?
Not me.
Okay, then you don't have 3G. You must have 4G or 5G.
My God, I'm with Kudo.
They AT&T unplugged 3G. There's no longer AT&T 3G. If you have a
Wow.
car, a smart car, whatever, or a smart remote little remote start for your car, or North Star, whatever, a 911
Hmm.
crash, 911 crash with 3G network, you no longer have that. You no longer can talk on a cell phone with 3G. You can text, but that's it. You cannot
Wow.
talk anymore on a 3G AT&T phone. Other
And did they send out
companies,
warnings?
no, not to me, they
That's fucked
didn't.
up. That's
And
messed up.
they automatically take my payment, their payment out of my bank. They did not tell
Um,
me they was going to shut my 3G off. Somebody told me, a few friends of mine, I forget who they were.
And you
Otherwise,
still had to pay?
they took their payment from my cell phone out, and I didn't even have 3G network.
You got
It was
ripped off.
after they unplugged 3G. They still took a payment out. So man, you know how hard it is to get a hold of AT&T right now with 5 million people calling them? Why my
You see
phone
his
don't
face?
work? Why my phone don't work? Why can't I remote control start my car? Yeah,
You know when Cajun's serious when he's got that look on his face. Do you know how
I'm
I
hard
know.
it is to get a hold of him?
man, I'm serious. I'm delirious. I mean serious.
Yeah, buddy. I
Man, I want my
know you're serious.
$25 back, you know?
Damn, man.
Yeah,
Funny.
because hey, the longer I wait, and I call them every day on my house phone. I try to call AT&T customer support. 2 hour wait time. I'm like, man, the battery's gonna go dead on my house phone before they come on.
I
Yeah.
know it's like trying to call the government, right?
Oh, there you go. Hello. Yes, right.
Hey, K
Man,
Titus,
K Titus.
playing in his
K,
banana jungle.
K
Leave my
Titus.
bananas alone.
I don't see K Titus. I see hello, hello, how are you?
That's who it is.
That's
Yeah.
K Titus.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
he lost
Well,
his one channel.
what? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. K Titus. Okay. Yeah, I know that cat.
Yeah. He's a good guy.
Uh-huh. Now,
Oh my God. Check
it'll
this
take
out.
me. It's going to take me a few times to see that name, and he's going to tell me, "Hey, I'm K Titus." It's going to take about 2 or 3 times before I realize it's hello, 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 hello.
Check out what I just did. Look at this.
What did you do?
I stuck a staple through my fingernail.
That's genius.
Oh boy! Now,
Better your
why
nail than something else.
why
Just
did
missed
you
my
do
skin.
that? Why
I
did
don't
you
know.
do that, or how did you do that?
I was trying to pick it out and I slipped and yeah.
You're talking about you trying to take that $50 out of the flip?
No, 1946 Walking Liberty.
Out of
K
a flip,
Titus,
though.
thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Okay. Okay. Look, George, do you have a
Yeah.
toothpick? Do you have a toothpick nearby you?
No, but I have a staple puller.
No, no, don't.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. No. Look, hey,
Yeah.
a little knife or toothpick. Okay. Let me give you an example. You see how
Yeah, buddy.
that coin is on your camera? You see you have a lot of space in between the coin and the flip.
Yeah.
Okay, take a toothpick on your other coin or that coin, punch a hole in that little piece of plastic, and run the toothpick around halfway, and the
Yeah.
coin will just slip out of the plastic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do that with your other flip.
Yeah, I know. I was just messing around. I wasn't thinking.
Man, I don't mess. No, I love staple flips. I have hundreds of them. I do. I have hundreds, or maybe a couple thousand
Yeah, probably a couple
flips.
thousand.
Couple thousand. Yeah, well, I sell them though. I sell flips, cardboard flips like that
Yeah.
for $50.
Okay, Titus.
So
I gotta see it.
I love staple flips, but when I take them out, coins out of the flips, I run a toothpick or a very sharp knife, kitchen knife, on the plastic around the coin, and the coin pops out of the whole flip. You ain't got to worry about damaging the coin with staples.
Yeah, you're right, buddy.
Unless he slips and hits it with the knife. Use a toothpick, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that cat's gonna drive me up a wall.
Did you see K Titus's new video, George?
Not yet.
Okay.
Throw the link in, Kate Titus.
Dang, it is storming. I hear that cat in the background.
Yeah. Been doing this for about 2 weeks now. Or more.
Oh,
She needs to
really?
get her son.
Yeah.
She's
It's a
in.
male.
Yeah, I was thinking it's a male.
Yeah, he's trying to get in to see the female.
Oh, I was gonna say it sounds like a female in heat.
Yeah. What the hell you want? Get out of here, you.
Yeah, you don't need any more little itty bitty shitty kitties running around anytime soon.
No, I just had 9 puppies, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Boris wasn't doing too well, so I want to get a baby Boris before it was too late. I got one. I got
Okay.
one.
That'll work.
Yeah. Yeah. That'll work.
K Titus, I can't wait to see that one. I know that's gonna be good.
Working on a new song for you. Shout out.
Cujo.
Zircon. Incredible.
Kate Titus, you want to throw the link for your video up?
Yeah, see, he's one that I gotta at least catch up on a few of the videos from.
I definitely need shout out video done for me, Kate Titus, or to get to 3,000.
Oh, K Titus, you already did one for that. You are so sweet. Thank you. He's amazing. He's sending the boys a package from Japan. That is so sweet.
Cool.
I gotta go lean off the dock for a sec. I'll be right back, yo.
All
Hey,
right.
buddy. Hey, careful you don't fall in. Might be a little cold.
Yeah, there's an idea. Cujo, come sing.
Cujo.
Man, I swear, every time I see him, I get homesick. I want to go back to Florida.
Hey, Boris. Stupid cat. Boris, I give you some treats if you go chew that cat up. He stopped snoring.
Like, wait, what?
I just gotta kill a cat. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go back and take a look at the picture of that coin. Because now that I'm thinking, I don't think it's a draped bust.
Cujo.
Not at
Yeah, I don't blame you.
1828. It's impossible, isn't it?
For a draped bust? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not a draped bust.
1828. Yeah, it's not.
That's
It
what
would
I
have
put.
to be in
It's
1818.
it's a capped bust. I saw the date very clear.
You did it.
It is
Okay.
a 28.
All right.
But I didn't pay attention to whether it was curled or not and all that. I just saw the date. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I paid too much. I honestly do. I honestly do.
See, Coin Captain says a cap bust too.
Oh boy, did y'all see those lights go out for a half a second
No.
No.
on my end? No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, when I was leaning off the dock, the lights went out for a half a second. It's storming outside. The lights went out, and then the lightning hit, then the thunder hit. I'm like, oh, let me get away from this water.
That could hurt.
Ah, it's like peeing on electric. It's like
You'd want
peeing.
to. You'd want to be dead.
Yeah, it's like peeing on an electric fence if lightning hits the water in the bayou and I'm peeing in the bayou. Man, I couldn't imagine that.
Yeah, buddy.
The sparks would come out my fingers.
What do they call them?
Coin.
Roasted chestnuts.
Man.
Trust me, Coin Caption. It wasn't an AU-50. It was like an F-12. AU-50, man. That'd be a nice coin. You know. Yeah, that would be a really nice coin.
Don't
Where's my
whiz on the
gold pack?
electric fence. I've seen many a dog that did that on the electric fence, and they kind of yept and cut it short.
Real short. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and then don't eat the yellow snow. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, we can't eat yellow snow down here in South Louisiana. It
We don't have it.
every 20 years when it does snow, it doesn't build up. Except for 1973, I remember that well. We had 2 foot of snow in our yard, and the Gulf, the Gulf of Mexico had the bayous that went in the Gulf had ice on it, 2 inches of ice on top. You could walk across the Vermilion River and not worry about breaking through the ice.
When
Yeah.
was that?
1973.
Oh, okay. So I remember being in Florida and we had 3 inches of ice in 1998. That shit was crazy.
1998.
Yeah.
98. Okay. I'm trying to think of a storm in 98. What about 1990, March 12th, 1993?
I don't know. Oh, I know there was a big ice storm then too because it froze all the crops in
Yeah.
Georgia.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was, we had a blizzard come through and we had a foot of snow uh, in my yard. March
Dang.
12th, 1993. That was the year after Hurricane Andrew.
Yep.
And uh, we had a snowstorm come through, a blizzard. And Florida got smashed on the Gulf Coast. All the beach
Mm-hmm.
houses, it was hurricane force winds because it was a blizzard. I mean, it was over 70-mile-an-hour winds on the Gulf Coast, and a lot of beach houses got demolished by the wave, 20-foot wave. And it was cold, very, very cold.
Oh yeah.
I remember 1989, it snowed a little bit, but it got down to 5 degrees for a week in South Louisiana, and everything
And that's
froze.
cold down there. Yeah.
1989. That was a big deal down here, man. Crops froze. Sugar cane. We were hauling sugar cane at the time, and the cane froze solid. We got shut down. The mill shut down because they couldn't grind the cane for the juice to boil it, turn it into sugar. So the sugar mills were shut down, and I was working. My truck was leased to a farmer, and we couldn't haul cane for a week.
You got a lot of that down there, sugar cane?
Oh yeah, South Louisiana. Oh man, we
Yeah.
got South Louisiana has more sugar cane in the United States than anywhere else in South
Oh,
Louisiana.
really?
We have more than Hawaii has.
Hawaii.
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 Yeah. Well, you know, the whole state, everywhere in Hawaii, all the states, you know, the little islands and stuff, they might be first in sugarcane. They might be. And then Louisiana's second in cane production. But Louisiana is first in cane production, but I think they divide it between syrup, you know, cane syrup and cane sugar.
Right.
That's a nice coin.
That's about the best
1828.
I can get it.
And that's a $50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
And
sitting
it's a
here looking at
curl.
it too.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, and that's
You
actually
get it.
that's better than a 12.
You think so?
Yes, the older coins grade differently too. You got to remember that. Anything
Huh.
previous to like 1860 grades differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Here, I'm gonna
Even
look
the
on my photo grade right now.
even the red book will tell you that, you know, or PCGS will tell you that
Yeah.
the older 1800 coins grade differently than the modern coins from 1901 on up. They have a different grading system, you know, on
Right.
how they grade them, you know, with the grading companies. Because there's certain factors you have to take in consideration on the older coins. Because they didn't mint the coins. They didn't have the same dies like we have since the 1900s, if you know what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
Okay. See,
Yeah, I took
I never
screenshots
knew.
of it.
I never knew that.
I took screenshots of the obverse and reverse, and I'm gonna look at the photo grade right now.
Okay.
Whose coin is that right there?
It's
Mine.
his. That's one we were fighting over last night.
Oh, okay. Who's showing the coin?
Anna, I'm
Anna.
crazy.
Huh?
Anna, I'm crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's those letters underneath her fingers next to the date?
It says Drake bust.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
Drake
not right.
bust. Oh, okay. I was just wondering what them letters was. DRAP half.
What have we got? What have
Something
we
like that.
got? What have we got? What's going on here now?
I don't know. I can't see it that well, so I can't say nothing about the grade at all. It looks like a nice coin, though. Wow. Wow. That was close.
Lightning?
Yeah, and the thunder. I'm surprised my lights didn't blink. Hey, Dimebag. How you doing, mon ami? Dimebag, I got a mail call to do for you. I got your envelope in. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it looks like a 15 or better, but I really can't tell from her picture or from, from her camera. But it's not a 12.
No.
Yeah, dime bag, that's what I'm thinking. No. Hey, Titus, you crack me up.
Lemonhead Penny, what's going on, mon ami?
You think
How
it's
you
a
doing?
GPU? We have other pictures of it I have other pictures of it that show it better. Okay, Titus, that's amazing. It's great. It's so funny. Thank you.
Hey, Twisted Tips. How you doing, mon ami?
Hey, Twisted Tips.
What's good, Cajun? Oh, well, not a lot right now. So, how
He's
you doing,
he's got a storm going
Lemonhead?
on, Lemonhead.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, we got a storm coming through over here. A strong cold front, so it's thunder and lightning and
Is this supposed to like last all night or
no. They moved through
just blow
pretty
through?
fast. They moved
Okay,
through
that's
pretty
good.
quick. You know, they last about an hour. That's about it. It depends on if they stall out or not.
7 parts? Okay, Titus, wow. You're too much. You're funny. Lemonhead, that's right.
Hey, Lemonhead.
Yeah, that's right, Lemonhead. It's good to be north of the grass, brother.
Right? Lemonhead, I hope you're doing good though. I miss seeing you in your auctions. I gotta get in there.
Boy, last week we had that cold front come through. Well, 5 days ago, whatever. And it was 50-mile-an-hour plus wind gusts, steady at 35-mile-an-hour north winds at 33 degrees. So it felt like 23 degrees with the wind chill factor last weekend. Last weekend.
Wow.
In fact, yeah, this past Saturday, this past Saturday morning, Johnny Best came and ate some shrimp stew. We cooked a shrimp stew, and Johnny said, "I gotta head out, and because me and Matt's going to Uris's in Gonzales, and we're gonna do some plumbing work on Uris's house." And I'm like, wait a minute, it's supposed to be 23 degrees with the wind chill factor.
Twisted tips. Hey guys, sorry I've been piss-assing around here, not paying attention. Sorry guys.
I said, you need to call Matt in the morning and see how he feels about going over there. Y'all gonna be underneath the house and it's 23 degrees?
Yikes.
He was like, yeah, I just might cancel that, huh? Yeah, this past Saturday, 50-mile-an-hour plus gusts with 35 steady north winds at 34, 33, 32 degrees. That'll chill you to the bone. I don't care what kind of coat you got on.
Right?
Hey, I could wear the stuff that George wears. I'm pretty sure he's got some big, thick, insulated coats, overalls, or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I got the whole friggin' insulated.
Yeah, you got that. You got that deep freeze, below zero outerwear up there where you at there. So yeah, and I tell you what, if you'd have came down here, that wind would cut you to the bone, even with your deep freeze outerwear on.
That cold, eh? Wow.
That's why I don't want to move to Canada.
Right? Me neither. I can't handle it.
No, all these famous stars and musicians, whatever, they say, oh, if this guy gets elected or this whatever gets elected, I'm moving to Canada. No, hell, but why you want to go where it's cold at? Hell, just move down to South Florida or Mexico or something, where it's warm. Go to Hawaii. Hell.
That's me. I need the heat.
Yeah. Yeah. But hey, it's a scientific fact that people that live up north, they are adapted to the cold weather in their hands and feet. They have extra, them little tiny capillaries, blood vessels, capillaries.
Mm-hmm.
They have more capillaries so the blood can flow in their hands than we do in the South. It's a scientific fact. Look it up. It's a
I believe you.
fact. Yeah. People up north has more capillaries in their body than people down south do. How the heck do you think bears survive up there?
I was born in Ohio, but I'm a Southern girl through and through.
Okay. So you hate the cold.
Oh, frick, yes, I hate the cold.
Yeah, there you go. Twisted Tip says Texas here, Lubbock, Texas. Yeah, that's up in that panhandle on that north side, I think. Lubbock. Isn't Lubbock? Yeah, Lubbock's up there at the top part of Texas where it makes that big square.
Yep.
Lubbock and Amarillo. Yeah, up in that area. Yeah.
See, y'all are making me want to pack my bags and go.
Yeah, but it still gets cold up in Lubbock, though. It gets cold, deathly cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the
I used to live in
summertime,
Texas, though.
in the summertime, you could have yard sprinklers, and by the time the water hits the ground, it evaporated. That's how no humidity and how hot it gets.
I miss
Twisted
Texas.
Tip
I miss
says, yeah,
Florida.
yeah, Amarillo, 2 hours away. Yeah. Freaking Austin says, I'm at the Alamo. Okay, he's in San Antonio. All right. That's dry area, arid area. No humidity at the Alamo. No humidity. Desert country. Desert part of Texas.
Well, yeah, LNW, and they didn't have ways to heat their homes like we do now, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, boys.
I could never survive up north. No. Not me, no. I like
70%.
Florida more than California. Yeah. Nowadays, yeah. Yeah, nowadays, yeah. Who came out with that song? Californication or California Nation or something like California.
Californication.
Okay, yeah. Who came out with that song?
Good question.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, I think.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, they came out with that song a long, long time ago. What, 30 years ago, probably? Okay,
Roughly, yeah.
that's before California got like out of hand like they are now, I think. I got friends that live in California. Hector, Coins and Interest. He lives in
Hector's
California. He
awesome.
lives up in that high desert part up there. It's real arid.
Lemonhead lives out there. Can.
Yeah, Lemonhead does. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, and above, all that above. Yeah. Uh, but man, it does get cold though at times. It gets cold, just
Mm-hmm.
like South Louisiana. It gets cold down here too, but it doesn't get to 5 degrees. It's rare that it hits 5 degrees down here,
Right.
and it's only for a few days. You know, to a week.
Probably been that long since you've been there.
Yeah. Well, okay. All right.
Lemonhead. Rub it in a little.
Yeah. 72 right now and sunny every day. I don't know how I put up with it. Oh, yeah. And fires, California. Yeah. Okay. Right now, my rain thing says rain. Oh, it's 61 degrees right now. 61 degrees. But it's going to get colder as soon as this little front comes through. It's going to get colder. Friday,
It's
let me
it's
see.
37 here.
Friday, I think it was this past Friday. It was 71 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:30 in the morning.
Nice.
71 degrees. But wait, that was the high for the day.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, wait, there's more. That was the high for the day at 7 in the morning, 71 in the morning at 7 o'clock. It got colder and colder and colder. And at midnight, it was 34 degrees. So you figure 71 in the morning to 34 degrees, that's almost a 40-degree difference in a 12-hour period.
It does that here. I can't
Yeah.
stand it. LNW, that was probably 93. We were just talking about that. The two big storms that hit down there was 93 and 98.
Yeah, 93. March 93 in Florida got beat up. Florida got beat up March of 1993 with that blizzard, that strong cold front. They didn't name them back then. Them winter storms, they didn't name
No.
them back then. Now they named the winter storms now, like the blizzard of 1972 or the blizzard of 1973. That's what they called them. Nowadays, they
Right.
name those winter storms like we name hurricanes down here in the South.
And they
Mm-hmm.
name it by the first person that finds it or something?
No,
No?
they have
Just
names for it.
alphabetical order.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Just like they call them nor'easters up on the northeast coast. When a
Right.
nor'easter comes through, dude, they got like 90-mile-an-hour winds in them nor'easters, and the Atlantic Ocean, because the water's coming from the ocean, the direction of the wind, the nor'easters, uh, they get 90-mile-an-hour winds over there. They get beat up in New England, Massachusetts, Maine, all that.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Hmm.
New York, Jersey, they get all that them 70, 80-mile-an-hour winds from them they call them nor'easters, northeasters, nor'easters. Yeah, that's how they say it. My nephew had
LNW, what are you getting all hot about there, buddy?
Cujo,
my
no
nephew,
wonder you're in Florida. Stay there.
yeah, stay
Jeez.
there.
He was born in
No,
Oh,
come here.
Massachusetts.
I'll
Frick
go
that.
there.
I
Pretty
love
far.
LNW.
I love Massachusetts for the history and the beauty. Their historical buildings are gorgeous, but I could not live there.
LNW show said the snow where we lived, I think it was the biggest too. I think we had 6 foot of snow. Had to use chisels to open the corridors, and my nephew had meningitis, and so they were trying to get him to the hospital. I guess I had spinal meningitis when I was 24 years old. That crap almost killed me.
Yeah,
I
you're
was.
lucky it
I'm
didn't.
serious. I was on my deathbed. I was
Yeah.
I
on my
get blood
deathbed.
acid.
Man, I stayed in the hospital for 2 weeks with all them super antibiotics in me and all that. Man, spinal meningitis is nothing to sneeze at. Look,
It's not.
you
It's no
you,
joke.
you you run 105 fever. I had 105 fever. I remember seeing the temperature gauge when I went in the emergency room. When it got to 104.9, when it hit 105, that's when I blacked out in the emergency room. And the doctor, they got me back
Mm-mm.
revived or whatever, and my doctor, Dr. Aber said, Boo, tell me, well, my mom was a nurse for 35 years. She knew all the doctors and all that. And he was the one that came in, and he kind of put his hand on my chest and picked up my head. I was laying on the gurney of the bed, whatever, and put his hand on my chest and he picked up my head like that. And he says, let me know if this hurts. Man, I popped 2 foot off of that table without my hands and feet doing it. I just rose up 2 feet and I screamed bloody murder. He looked at my mom and said, Annie, Boo got spinal meningitis. And I'm thinking to myself, what the heck is that? Never heard of it,
Am I gonna die? Ah.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
said if I would have waited 2 more hours to come to the emergency room, because I had it for 2 weeks, it was just
Holy
coming on me slowly. And I was working, I had my own truck at the time. So anyway, I thought he was fatigued,
yeah.
long hours of driving, no sleep. I thought I had fatigue, fever, headaches. No, look, hey, look, my head felt this big around, okay? Pounding,
Oh,
pounding. They said if I'd have waited 2 more hours to go to the emergency room, I would have died.
damn. Well, thank friggin' Lord that you did it. I would have never been able to meet you. I
Yeah,
would have
yeah,
never known I had that friggin' magic coin.
because, yeah, right. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I told my girlfriend, I said, call mom and tell her I need to go to the hospital now. She says something must be wrong with him because he don't like hospitals. I used to love playing in the hospitals when my mom was babysitting me. Okay. I love going in the hospital when I was a kid. I wasn't sick though. My mom was a nurse over there. She was in charge of the whole second floor. And I knew all the nurses. The nurses were my babysitters, and they gave me ice cream and cokes and stuff out of the little kitchenette area they had. Oh man. Oh yeah. I was a good kid. Yeah. Man, yeah, I almost died. Jesus Christ. And then okay, LNW show said, yeah, he almost died. Not me, the one he's talking about.
His
That they
nephew.
were trying to get to the nephew or Denise, one of the two. Anyway, that's a joke. Anyway,
I've
yeah,
heard it.
the nephew or Denise. Yeah, that's a Cajun names for twins. The nephew and Denise. Okay, he was in the hospital for a couple of weeks, almost died. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. And y'all were in a blizzard in a freezing situation. Y'all got lucky, man.
Wait, freaking awesome. What are you talking about? That is me up on panel.
I thought that ring is you. Is that Boris snoring?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be damned. Wow.
Snorris.
That's not very loud either. That's pretty.
Hey,
That's
look,
pretty good.
hey, T. George. That sounds awesome. That he's snoring. I'm glad he's still with us. Okay.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Right.
Yeah, you had a scare a while back,
Yeah.
or two of them,
Snorosaurus.
or two scares a while back.
I had two scares, man, and
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
I'm glad to hear the snoring.
Well, me too, because Snorris is the only reason I come here.
Thank God for snores, man.
Snorosaurus. That's right, Lemon, Travis. That's right. I was going to ask you earlier about it, and I forgot all about it to ask you how Boris was doing.
Yeah. A few people came to my rescue. On, my viewers.
Oh, you come here to see me too.
Thank God they did. Oh yeah, I was pretty much. I was pretty scared.
All right, you guys, I gotta go to bed. I have a long week, and today is going to be very long.
Well, it sucks for you.
Oh, okay, okay, Stillwool Queen. Take it easy. Oh, hey, Stillwool Queen, hang around for 30 seconds. Okay. Somebody just gave me an idea. Freaking awesome. Okay. He said, I thought that was just a tape recording. Okay. All right. Here's what I want to say. T. George.
Yeah.
When you get a chance, record Boris snoring. Okay.
Yeah.
Recording, for like 30 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever. A good snore like he's doing now. And if anything would ever happen to Boris, because, eventually it will. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
With us, we get old and we pass away. But anyway, do a recording. And if anybody asks about him later after, then that recording would be a reminder to us of the good old days. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it would hurt you.
Oh, buddy, I'd cry. I'd be crying every time I hear it. I'd cry.
I know, yeah. But you would get used to it and say, yeah. Here, if somebody would ask about him, just say, hey, yeah, here it is. And you'd play the recording, And that would remind us of him to keep him in our memories.
Yeah, I should.
Okay, it's an idea,
No, I like it.
Okay, thank you.
You know, I'm working on an ASMR channel too, and I have people asking me for recordings of animal sounds like cats purring and dogs snoring is one of the requests I keep getting. I can put
Yeah.
that on there. I know
So,
it sounds weird, but people get so used to their animals snoring or breathing loud at night that they can't sleep without it.
oh, I can sleep without it. Trust. Well, maybe after he's gone, I won't. But right now, I can.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just so used to him
In
snoring. His head is right beside my head at night, and he does that.
Dimebag, that would be great.
Like my
We'll have to
pillow
talk
actually
sometime.
vibrates.
Hey,
I can't
yeah,
even
hey,
tell it.
Dimebag again. Hello.
Here, lemon
Okay, I
head.
really gotta go, guys. Love you all.
All right. Bonne
Lemon
nuit.
head, grab that link and come on up. See it, Steelwell.
And thanks for having me up.
Yeah.
Pluta.
You miss Boris snoring.
Oh, I didn't even see that in there. Let me do my part and boom, boom, and that guy's done. We got him there, Cool Joe. I reported that too.
Hey, Boris. Hey, Boris. Are you awake? Boris.
Watch him wake up and say, "No, not now. Please let me sleep."
Talking about you, Boris. And he hears me. He's just fucking ignoring me.
Boris, wake up.
he's stubborn. Eh? He don't care sometimes. He just look at you like, why the fuck are you bugging me? And I call him to come in and look at me and turn around and just keep walking. He's like, no, fuck off. Come and get me. I'm not coming in yet.
I'll go to take a nap at 2 in the afternoon, because I've been up since like 7 in the morning. I'll go take a nap at 2 in the afternoon. I tell Missy, I'm going to take a nap. All right. She says, okay, when you want me to wake you up? I says, well, I don't know, in a couple of hours, a good little nap. And then the phone will ring 20 minutes later, and then she'll bring me the phone in the bedroom. Hey, so-and-so's on the phone. They want to talk to you. They say it's important. I'm like, okay. So I answer the phone. Hello. Hey, just want to say hi. See what you was
You
up
son
to
of
and
a
all
bitch.
that. I says, well, what's so important? They said, nothing. Didn't you tell Missy it was important? Well,
Yeah.
kind of, but go back to sleep. And then 20 minutes later, that person will call back.
Of
Hey,
course.
you up yet? I said, well, I am now. Let me pour me a cup of coffee. What you
Quiet
got?
mugging me. Hey, Lemonhead.
And I say,
So wrong.
1889 Indian head penny. What's it worth? I don't know. Well, send me a picture of it, or whatever. What condition it is in? I don't know. Send me a picture. I don't know how to do that. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's important. All they ask you how you're doing.
Yeah, well, that's true.
How you
Yeah,
doing?
that's true. Yeah.
What are you doing? Piss off. I'm going to sleep.
Suck it.
Man, Mom.
Yeah, buddy. That's funny.
That's still the funniest story I ever
Which one?
heard. George's suck it story.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to know.
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah,
those
hey.
ones where I think you're only allowed by law to tell it like twice a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a a can of Coke, take a bottle of Coke, put a straw in it, put the straw in Boris's mouth, and when he inhales, see how much Coke he can get.
Yeah.
You know, Coca-Cola. Okay. You know, when he inhales and then he snores, because you know, you don't snore on an inhale, you snore on an exhale.
Yeah.
How you been, Travis?
Oh, I've been, you
My
know.
brother from another mother.
How you been, Cajun? You look good.
Well, thank you. Thank you. You think my face filled out a little bit?
Yeah, you look good. You look
Thank you.
healthy.
Thank
You know what? When I first seen you, I noticed that.
You did?
I did. I
All
honestly
right.
did.
Yeah. You know,
I was actually
it's
every
been
time
a year ago this month that I was in the hospital.
God damn, a
Wow,
year
that
already?
time would go by quick.
It's been a year ago this month that I
Wow.
was in the hospital for a whole month. You know,
Yeah, I remember.
I went in on
Damn, that went quick.
the day before, okay, February 27th, I think I went in the hospital of last year. I think it was February 27th. So I caught the last 2 days of February, and then I got out of the hospital March 30th. So it was a month, you know, or right at a month, you know, missing a day or so.
Yeah.
Oh man. And then, you know, the bad thing, they kept my wife stayed with me, you know, in my hospital room the whole time, the whole month. You know, she never left my bedside.
You're a good woman.
What? Hell yeah.
Yeah,
And
good one.
but the thing I couldn't stand was they was bringing Missy, you know, down here in South Louisiana in the hospitals, we got good food, you know, and that I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink water for 4 days. They wouldn't even give me ice cubes for 4 days. Crushed ice, they wouldn't even give me that for 4 days. The first four
Wow.
days. Yeah, man. I'm like, man, when can I you know, have some ice crystals or something?
Yeah,
You're
you
like, you're
thirsty.
gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait. Then when my surgeon came in, he my nurse was in there with some medicine, and they gave me just a little water, like this right here in a cup, to take all in pills. And I'm like, okay. So I did that, and my surgeon was in there, my doctor was in there, and I says, Doc, how much water can I actually have, you know, when they give me my medicine? And he had a water cup in his hand, a styrofoam cup. He said, this much. I think he had an 8-ounce cup. I said, really? I said, tell the nurse that, please, because they won't bring me any. You know?
Give me a sip.
I said, but I promise I will make that water last. I won't indulge in all of it in one big gulp, you know? I said, I'll drink a little bit, wait a half hour, drink a little bit, you know, to wet my mouth. Man, God, dog. So he says, yeah, you
That's like
fine on
torture.
water. You fine on water.
You should ask them if you could scotch. Could you use scotch?
Man,
It's a little nip.
Like you kept dancing all night.
Huh.
Cracking.
the Kraken. Release
I
the
don't know what to do,
Kraken.
boy. Hey, good joke.
Rocking.
Clash of the Titans.
Good night, Cujo. So what did it do, George? What's the word?
Hey, Cujo.
Not much. Not much.
Steelwood Queen.
Finally getting my feet back on the ground. Finally.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I see you still got your gloves on. I think. No.
I live in them.
Oh yeah. Well, that's true too. You handle your coins well.
Yeah, I try to. I drop a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I never noticed. I never noticed that.
Time.
I never noticed that.
Yeah, just 25 years of construction, man. My hands are trash.
Oh, yeah.
No, I've been having problems with my
Oh,
hands lately.
George, you said that last night, right? You know what
Yeah.
it is?
What?
This right hand, I mean, they hurt all the time, but it's a different pain. I'm telling you, I think it's the mouse. And I don't even have a USB one. I have a corded, right? And
Right.
from using the mouse, there's nights and days where like it'll start to burn. My hand will burn.
Yeah.
I get pains in my fingers, and I think it's from the mouse, dude.
Really?
I think they omit a little bit of stuff, you know.
Oh, emit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, really, like it's I mean, it's just electrical, but I know USB stuff will because of the RF. You'll get
Yeah, eh?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's the mouse, dude. Either that
Huh.
or I could be crazy. So don't hold me to it.
Yeah,
But
it's a bit of both,
my
maybe.
hands hurt all the time. But yeah, the inactivity could be that too.
No.
Because even though my hands hurt, and they started hurting years ago, arthritis, and I've broken everything on my body a couple times. But the pain, once you start doing stuff, it goes away. You know, they kind of get numb.
Yeah.
And then like every morning when I was working, my hands would be so clenched up that I'd have to put them under hot water for like 5 minutes just to get them going, you know?
Yeah. Well, that's the way they usually are. Like in the mornings, like when I'm working, right? My hands are sore in the morning. They're I loosen them
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But I've noticed in the last little while they're swelling up to where
Yeah, if
it's
they're
like
swelling, that's not a good sign. The swelling, if they're just
I can
swelling.
close them now because it's the end of the day or whatever. But in the mornings, I'd be like, I can't even make a fist. It's like, what the fuck?
Dude, and then I'd have to like get in the doorway and use the door jambs just to straighten up, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know what
once I got going, you couldn't stop me.
you know what I hated
Yeah.
about construction, Travis?
What's that?
When okay, it wasn't often, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 times a month maybe. But I was real active, framing houses.
Yeah.
Okay. What I would do, I would put a laminated beam on my shoulder, okay, and then climb up a step ladder, and there was another guy on the other end of that beam climbing his step ladder, and we would put it in our slot, okay, in our slot for our garage opening
Yeah.
or our garage where we had to split the joists, where the two sets of joists. Yeah. So anyway, I would get up there and I was using muscles that I wasn't really using while building walls or whatever. And
Yeah.
then my arm would tingle and my hand, my fingers would
Well,
tingle.
that lamp.
Yeah, and I was
heavy.
I was putting that on my shoulders,
You
on
probably
my
cut
shoulder
nerves.
muscles. So yeah, so what I would do, when my hand would tingle, my fingertips would tingle, I would rub my shoulder muscles right here and right here under my arm. Everybody has a pressure point right here.
Yeah.
Okay. And I would rub here and do that, and the blood would start back circulating, and my fingers wouldn't tingle anymore. But that was only when I would put them big beams up there,
Yeah.
And I was the damn boss. I shouldn't have been on that ladder doing that. It should have been one of my carpenters.
I led by example, man. I didn't have to wear my bags, and I worked every day of my life. I couldn't sit and point and tell guys to do stuff.
Yeah. Oh no, I wore my bull bags, my nail bags every day on the job.
Footings, like I could dig a hole 6 feet deep, lickety split, man.
Yeah, with a post hole digger. There you go. Yeah.
You know,
I was on the other end. I was on the business end of a 16-pound circus maul. The sledgehammers with the head that big around, you know.
Yep.
Hey, I was on the business end of that, doing farms, you know, for concrete slabs. Hell yeah, driving stakes. Hell yeah, I wasn't scared. I worked. I was the
I did
boss.
industrial. I did big construction, steel I beam, all of it, man.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I was in commercial myself.
one I did a job for Bob Hope Airport, Burbank, and I had to I did 88 flagpole footings, and I had to buy 1,200 steel 48-inch stakes for that job. That's how many stakes it took. Dude, those things are expensive too, bro.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of pounding.
Yeah, but nothing better because those steel stakes last forever. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
instead of buying the wood, it just and they're easier going in. Yeah, it was a good investment because we did a lot of concrete,
Yeah. We had a
Mission.
certain area of land in Santa Maria Golf Course. That land was so compacted. You know, it used to be fields at one time, and they didn't even bring dozers or dirt. You know, like to build up the house pads and stuff like that. It was
Yeah.
real high off the ground, but that used to be bean fields and that years and years before. But that ground was so compacted, we had to rent a jackhammer, and a buddy of ours made a steel stake driver that would
Yeah.
fit in the jackhammer, and this okay, it was that head on that chisel part that went up in there
Yeah.
was
And
five
the
inches
splines out. Yeah.
high, and it fit over the wooden stake. And
I've
we
seen guys
did
bring
up,
stuff
up,
like
up,
that.
up, 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 up to drive that stake in the ground. That's how hard that ground was.
Yeah, you got like
Man,
type 2 material is like common. Then you got like compacted clay. Compacted clay, like down towards San Diego and Oceanside. That's some hard digging. You get down like about a foot or two and you hit that compacted clay. And we used to use the 90-pound pneumatic cameras. We used to use
uh-huh.
them with paddles on them just to dig the footings because that clay you couldn't dig it by hand. You could, but you can't make no money doing
Oh,
that.
it would have took you forever. Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah,
it's you just gotta there's a different tool for everything, you know. You just gotta use the right tool for the right thing. I mean there's a million ways to get it done, but if you know what you're doing, man, you spend the money for the tool.
yeah. Oh yeah,
We did a lot of jackhammering.
oh yeah. Now we had the compressor, the
We'll make a man out of
compressor
you, that's
that
for sure.
that Ingersoll ran
Yep.
portable compressor
Turbine.
at a
Yeah.
160-pound psi or better that ran by a diesel engine.
Yeah.
Okay, with that big commercial jackhammer. Okay,
Yeah, 90
now
pound. 90-pound hammer.
we was a 90-pound hammer running
Yeah.
on 140 pounds of air pressure from that huge air compressor that they
That
brought
thing
out.
will you'll find out what you're made of. You know,
Yeah, that's a fact,
you
Jack.
guys on them all day, jackhammering all day is work. It's work.
What?
Talk about
Hell yeah.
and then the sound, you know, it's so loud and it's just it's hard work. There ain't no getting around it, you know.
You have to have them earmuffs on, big
Yeah,
time.
earplugs.
Yeah,
And
earmuffs, earplugs, and earmuffs.
it's funny because I had a kid, one of my best workers ever, man. I had this kid, big old boy, and Justin. I wonder where that guy's at. Anyhow, he was like the #1 most recruited football player when he was in high school. This kid was.
Dang,
He had 20-inch round arms,
dang,
like for reals, you know, like 20 or 21, like he's big as Hulk Hogan.
that was a
And
big boy.
he was early, yeah, he about 400 pounds, like 6'3". He was
Dang,
a pretty big kid. And so, but you know, he was young, and we used to park. We were shit kickers back then, you know. And we took him out. We were on a job out of town, and we are doing some big job for Sparklets. And so he always want to push the envelope. So I'm like, all right, you know, we go out one night, we shut it down, get shitty. The next morning, back to work, you know. We're not missing a minute of work. We're out of town. It's like it's even more so important. And so he's throwing up, he's puking, he just hung over horrible. And all we had to do was jackhammer all day that day. And it was through like these industrial slabs that were like 10-inch thick with rebar. So it's a lot of jackhammering in solid concrete, you know. So I told him, like, I don't want to hear any excuses, man. You know, like you asked for this, now you get out there and you know, you talk that talk. And I'll never forget, because I was waiting on the inspector, and I turned around and I looked, and he's got a Home Depot bucket in one arm, and he's puking in it, and he's got a 90-pound jackhammer in one hand, in the other, and he's jackhammering with one hand. These things are freaking heavy, man. I mean, just keeping it standing up, let alone going. And I couldn't say nothing because he was getting his work done, you know, as long as you got his work done. But I never laughed so damn hard, man. You had to see it. It was a sight. I wish I would have had a picture or a video of it, man. Nobody, you know, people don't even believe you. But that's the way it was, man. It was like construction. It ain't for everybody, especially the hard stuff. It's a special breed, man. The body's not made to go to do things like that. Like I've broken every bone in my body. I've broken my back twice. I never missed a day of work, you know, for the most part. I've taken stitches out and went back to work. You name it. You work like they talk about
the good old days, buddy.
Professional athletes playing with injuries. Shit. I put in a drill bit right through the palm of my hand. And took it out and super glued it up and finished the day. You know, like it's like you got to do what you got to do.
Well, that's one thing we had on our job sites was paper towels and electrician's tape, black tape.
Yeah,
homemade bandages.
We cut ourselves with a strap or something, trying to get a strap undone from the lumber pack that we get in. Or a nail from a nail gun that would skip, and then it would catch your finger, you know, in that muscle and go through it. Hey, we fold up a paper towel that thick, you know, put it on that cut, and
super glue, man. I keep super glue in every toolbox, and that shit works.
Black tape it to stop the bleeding. Yeah, because a regular Band-Aid ain't gonna work on that crap.
Oh no, these are the types of these aren't clean cuts. Yeah, like sometimes like a tear. Oh god, man. I've done horrible shit to myself.
I shot myself in the top of my foot with my own nail gun.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, I watched a guy do that once.
I got a metal burned through my boot and burned into my foot, man. Good thing by then I was already diabetic and I really didn't feel it too much.
Wait, what was it that burned through?
I was using a cutting torch and a piece of molten steel, you know.
Yeah, slag coming down.
Burned through my boot and into my foot.
Wow. That
dude, I used to get metal. I used to sit every Friday after work. I would spend a couple hours cleaning my hands out from the week and like splinters and like some of the hardwoods, they're they're poisonous for you. They're not good though. And so if they don't fester, you can't leave them. You know, they make you sick. So I used to dig all the steel and all the metal and all the wood and all the out of my hands, and then my hands would heal up by Monday. You know, I healed back then. I was healthy, and but yeah, the toll it took. So now I've lost over 100 pounds. You know, I used to be 350 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. All muscle, man. Like I had 19-inch arms, and I was big. I'm big now, but I mean, like, I was big. I worked 7 days a week for a 6-year stretch once.
I had a Filodex. You know what a Filodex is?
Yeah, old school. That's old
It's a
school.
no, it's a book.
Yeah,
Uh, it's
phone
about this,
numbers.
not quite the size of a sheet of printer paper,
Yeah,
but it was a book that you opened and you had a calendar in it and appointment dates and all that,
I remember
and
around
then
one.
a big a bunch of pages for business cards. It was a book that you have to zip it. You have to zip it closed or unzip it open, and you opened it up. I always had 2 or 3 pair of tweezers and a sewing needle kit with all the different size needles. Like
Yeah,
when we get splinters, I mean, I'm talking about some big splinters. Take the tweezers, pull the splinter out. If we couldn't get it out or left some in, then we take the needle and dig in our fingers,
oh, you had it.
and pop it out. And then we take the tweezers and get it out and put some paper towel over it with some black tape. That way it didn't bother you. And then go back to, working.
You know, the trick on the job was I had an old iron worker. They take the tie wire and cut it on an angle, and that it'd be sharp, and it would be sharp as hell, and it would hold its edge because it's steel wire, and
Yeah.
that's what they would dig out burrs and shit out of their hands with, and it worked.
Mhm.
It's a good trick.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, I hated when you did a bad splinter that would go in,
Cut anything with that.
and then when you tried to get to work its way back out, it would splinter again, and then go. Like those were the worst because there was no getting around just literally cutting them out. Like you just have to cut them out.
Yeah.
But
Oh, and razor blades. I had razor blades in that.
I
I had
had to
razor
go to work
blades in that
that night.
Filodex.
Go ahead, Cajun.
I had razor blades in that Filodex. A Filodex is like a book,
Yeah.
that you zip open and all that. Not those.
Well, Filodex, like I remember that.
No, that's a roller. That's a Rolodex.
Rolodex. That's
That's
right.
a Rolodex. I'm talking about a Filodex. It's
Yeah.
a book. It's a case.
You
And
got
you
it.
had all kind of stuff in it. You could add it. You could add stuff in it. You had your business card pages where you put business cards in it. It was like a 6-ring binder,
Yeah, right on.
inside of this, and then you had all kind of other crap in it. You can keep your appointment dates and addresses, whatever, And I would keep a lot of medical stuff in there, like the tweezers, the needles, and what was it? Oh, razor blades. That
Yeah.
way I could cut somebody's finger open and get them big wood splinters out that wasn't there, but that was left behind.
I'm still, and this is about 6 years. No, or maybe about 5 years ago. When I first got on here, I was still working for myself, and the last job I did was a big room addition, and it was since then. So like my hands are still healing, and then the weight that I've been losing, I'm getting to the point where like all the callus, it's taken years, and it's still I have.
Calluses.
Yeah, I wish you could buy that shit off the shelf, man, because
Yeah.
now my hands, everything, little bumps hurt. Like it's like I got baby hands again. But I'm finding stuff every day. I'm still digging shit out of my hands from all the years of construction, and I got to a point where there was a bunch of glass that had gotten into this part of my hand like 20 years ago, and I just now got it out.
Glass?
Like pieces of glass.
Yeah, little bitty shards.
Yeah,
and that don't show up on the X-ray.
Like little squares, like when a car window breaks, it breaks in little squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had gotten I had put in this hand through a car window once.
Yeah, that don't show up on X-rays. Glass. It
Yeah,
does not
and it
show
was, I
up.
could feel it through the years, but it was so, my hands were so built up that it wasn't painful. It was uncomfortable. And then now through the last couple of years, it would get to a place where like it's moving around again. So I'd get sharp pains, and then I'd have to dig it. And freaking, I'm getting that glass from 20 years ago. I couldn't believe it. It just blew me away. And little pieces of stuff that were in the layer of dead skin and callus, just you don't know it's there. You don't know it's there. So I
I have
thought,
a question for you, Lemonhead.
crazy. Yes,
Do
sir.
they have books out for cat bus coins?
Yeah, there's a book for everything.
There is, eh?
Cat bus. Then there's a for the halves. There's a really good website. It's the guys that catalog and do all the tracking of that, and
Right.
they got everything known to date, every die pair, etc., and all the stuff. Like if you want to get into that side of it, and I can
What's
give
the,
you the link. I can give you the link for that.
yeah? Okay, you do that. Would you send that to me?
Well, yeah,
There we-
for a small nominal fee.
Yeah. Okay.
Here, no, I'll look right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taken me years to build up all my references, like all the research stuff.
No doubt, man. No freaking doubt. That's why it's good to know guys like you and Cajun.
Yeah, I'll send you a bill.
Yeah. No worries, buddy. No worries. Checks in the mail.
Hey, just do me a favor and fill it out in pencil.
Yeah. Okay.
Fill that check out in pencil. That's an old
All right,
one.
freaking. We'll be here, buddy.
Freaking awesome is freaking awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. We were talking about that earlier, Travis, about
What's that?
The 1827 and the 1828.
That 28
half dollars. Half
there's a
dollars.
there's a 28/7 that's really popular.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of varieties. And then you got on the one, there was a set of dies that it's a flat top one. Then you have what all the other ones, all the varieties, they'll have a curved top of the one.
Yeah, we talking.
That's an easy one to remember. And it's naked eye. You don't need nothing fancy. That you can tell just by looking at the one. It's either flat or it's got a concave curve. So, like if you start getting, because cat bus, I warn you, it's contain. Like, dude, if you like that dime you got, dude, you'll love all of it. It's one of my absolute favorite series is cat bus, man. I love cat bus.
Hey Travis, can you see the chat?
No, they are. They are.
Not right. I was trying to find that. We come back.
Okay. Okay, not a problem. That's my last project.
Okay.
Right there, and I actually helped out with it. I was cutting all the rafters for it.
Oh, okay, right on.
But there's 2 other videos before that one.
Yeah, stick framed and
that it was framing.
Did
And
it all, man.
I was using a buddy of mine's saw. He had a worm drive, saw worm drive, the 77 model.
Yep.
Which
I still got mine.
And that's a heavy little unit right there.
Yeah, and we always took like all the framers in Southern California, man. It's that guard. The first thing you do when you buy your worm drive is rip the string out of that.
Wedge it up.
Guard.
Wedge it up.
16 penny nail and wedge it up in there.
We used to
cut
cut
all the way open because
we used to cut wedges, little wooden wedges to hold it open.
Yeah, we used to use just a big framing 3.5-inch framing nail.
Yeah, I don't condone that. I don't suggest it for people to do it unless you know what the hell you're doing.
That's the only guys that would know to do it were the guys who know what they're doing.
Yeah, because when you
trusses,
when you set them down, you got to set them upside down. Set them upside down.
It's already you're doing some of the most dangerous work. When you're cutting and you're running fascia or or you're building the roof or whatever you're doing, it's dangerous.
It
You run the
is.
power tools, and you're keeping your balance, and you're multitasking. You're doing a million things, and when you're kicking your framing hammer up in the air with the heel of your foot and catching it, and I've worked with some of the baddest framers in the world, man. These guys are like, watching them, you get. I remember watching my buddy. He was the best framer I ever met, and this guy just had no fear, and you would be scared for him on the ground watching him run around. You know, these custom like mansions with like 16 different pitches in the roof. Like you get it's some crazy stuff.
I had a buddy of mine that used to get on the damn ridge beams up there at the top of the roof, and he would do a damn handstand on it.
Right on.
I'm like,
that's bold.
Dude, never do that while the builder is here. Okay.
Or the customer. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's showing off right there.
I mean, a lot of my crew, they was very experienced carpenters. And I had one of the best crews down here, man. God, dog. If I had a good crew like that right now, hey, I wouldn't be right here. I wouldn't be here. I'd be in bed sleeping. I'd be in bed sleeping right now, or just waking up to go to the job site.
Yeah. Oh shit. There's a lot of days and nights that I never made it home because of whatever. It would be the distance would be just enough not to justify staying out of town and getting hotels, and then here in Southern California, so the traffic's so congested that out of town isn't very far.
Right.
Like a drive that would on a not busy day would take 25 minutes, and from like the regular Monday through Friday banker's hours, we'd have to stay out. I'd have to pay to put my whole crew up in a hotel. We have to stay out there.
Yeah.
Because it would take 2 hours one way, 2 hours back.
A 20-mile drive sometimes took 3.5 hours one way.
So you'd have to stay out of town, man. And that if you don't know what you're doing and you didn't bid that in, that's a lot of money, man. To feed and house a guy.
Damn, I can smell raw wood right now. I can smell it right now. Talking about it, I can smell the wood on a job site right now.
Oh, I love sawdust is my blood type.
Yeah, man. Hey,
and chocolate.
I was raised making sawdust. My dad was raised making sawdust. My dad was a home builder. That's where I learned my trade from.
Yeah, my old man worked trades too. Before he started, then he drilled oil for the rest of his life.
Man, but hey, anyway, check that. I'll put the link in the chat. Right click on it, open a new tab, whatever. Check that video out. That's my last little project right there.
You know what?
That was over here at my house. That was here at my house.
I found a couple of my old jobs. Like I always used to take pictures before the technology got so good, where you just video with your phone. It used to be like I used to buy the throwaway. Remember the throwaway cameras you could buy?
Oh yeah.
You use them one time and then you turn the camera in. They give you your pictures. Like that's how far I go back.
Yeah, little $2 cameras with the film in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I kept pictures of all my work.
Oh yeah.
And,
where are all these friggin' bots coming from?
There's another one. There's another one. There's another one.
Hey, that's a compliment when you get all that stuff going on in your life.
That's them Russian bots. That's them Russian bots, or whatever it is.
That ain't hurting nobody.
Always report them. Kazan, is that the pantry? Oh no, Coin Captain. Oh, Coin Captain. Coin Captain has been wanting to see my pantry. Oh man. Okay, let me. You know what? Let me do this. Let me
get you that link right now, George.
All right, buddy.
Let me.
Here, I'm gonna give you a couple. Okay.
I've been forgetting about that coin,
This is a good
Captain.
one.
Man, I'm sorry, dude.
This is for seated dime. Just because it's in the, like by the time I find, I got to scroll for a long time. There's a lot of them.
Okay.
But that's a good one that most people don't know. This is my top secret shit right here, George.
I want it.
I gotta
appreciate it.
I gotta do this for Coin Captain.
Son of a good mother.
I built a pantry in my house. It's 4 foot by 2 foot. And it was some pantries I used to build when I was making cabinets, building cabinets in houses.
Yeah.
On new construction sites. And I brought this idea up. I learned it from a friend of mine about 30 years ago. And I would bring this up to my customers.
What's that?
A pantry.
Yeah.
The way I built mine.
Uh-huh.
And I would bring this up when I had my cabinet shop. I would bring this up if they wanted it. If they didn't want it, well, that was fine.
Because I can't see. What was it? What did you do? What?
Oh, I'm fixing to show that.
Oh, well, I'll understand. Like I used to make cabinets when I had a wood shop at home that I would unwind. This was my hobby, was woodworking. And I did custom kitchen for a lot of years, like $100,000 kitchens. I used to build a lot of cabinet on site.
I had a couple of $20,000 cabinet jobs myself.
Yeah. And then even spray finish, the whole nine.
No, I didn't finish mine. All my cabinets that I built were cypress, oak, red oak, and hickory. And my cabinet shop, that's the cabinets I built, was cypress or hickory. I strayed away from
because the zone you're in the country, like the weather there, is that the best woods?
No,
That's a lot of shop birch here.
Cypress is ready available down here where I'm at in South Louisiana. But I steered away from red oak. Now, if the customer wanted
red oak's hard.
Red oak cabinets, I would build them with red oak, no problem.
Well, it's not stain grade. It's red oak as if you're going to paint them, right?
No, red oak, most of the customers, you see, I didn't finish cabinets. I built the cabinets.
Yeah.
Okay, and installed them.
Yeah.
But it was up to them for their painter to either seal them, but you never want to paint red oak. Never paint red oak. Poplar or the poplar is a paint grade. Though. Yeah, poplar is a paint grade wood. Yeah. Let me get in my settings here. It says something about my Wi-Fi is off on this device.
My experience was that red oaks, it won't even take stain so hard of a wood.
Yeah. No, so we always when I had to I would clear coat red oak.
Yeah, I think red oak's beautiful.
Customer, or I would use Danish oil or tung oil for the clear coat,
Oh, I love shooting polyurethane. Woo. Or nothing better than using the old school real stuff, Man, that smell, I can smell that right now. Lacquer, real lacquer. Oh, hey, that's the most beautiful smell on earth.
Yeah, old time lacquer.
Yeah, oil based, real lacquer, man. Woo, man, that shit. Oh, yeah. That shit have you flying like a kite, boy.
Damn.
But it's there's nothing better, Like here, they outlawed everything that works well because of the VOC. So now everything's water based. It's all crap. It don't last half as long.
Yeah, I love Danish oil. Danish oil, especially on cypress or hickory.
I don't see a lot of hickory anymore.
It's ready available down here at our cabinet supply houses. cabinet wood supply houses ready available. Hickory.
Did a lot of maple. Like the last couple jobs.
Maple's a
$5 shit, you know.
maple's a paint grade or stain grade maple. It depends on your maple.
Bird's eye, real pretty.
Yeah, bird's eye. That's stain
Beautiful.
grade, clear coat grade. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you don't want to paint over bird's eye, no, or tiger maple. You don't.
Yeah,
No, that's
would be a waste. That'd be a sin.
yeah, that'd be a sin to paint
Right.
over maple.
Yes, sir. God damn, I can't. Maybe it's in this bookmark file.
Why can't I get my Wi-Fi on this tablet?
I finally got the diagnostics for the 56 spine needle too. That was hard to find.
Future Bleeps. How you doing, buddy? Just noticed you coming in.
Okay, now I'm connected. All right.
Liberty 1793 Liberty Cap.
All right.
Come on, yo.
YouTube.
I'm just over saving some links. I wasn't reading the chat. Sorry, buddy.
Reference for Indians and dies. Pastor.
Coin Captain, fixing to get with you. Hold on 5 minutes, please.
Is it Vector? Is it the Vectorist? Is that what they call association? Sometimes I forget to type like a title for a bookmark. And whatever the link said in the, like sometimes it's not obvious by what the link had, the address was at the time, So I'm thinking it might be under something that isn't obvious because I haven't been there in a while. Get it in, Boris. Good boy, Boris.
Oh, yeah.
I know, eh? He's something.
That's a dog right there.
No.
That puppy you showed yesterday, George, was gorgeous.
No.
You gonna trade that lady? You gonna take her silver? Did you
That's
make up
my
your
little
mind?
baby Baxter.
No, I was saying, did you make up your mind? Are you gonna take the trade for the
Oh,
puppy?
yeah. Well, that's the thing. I called her today, or she called me today, and her partner doesn't want to do it now.
Then screw him.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What a waste of time. Yeah, screw him.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, just weird. It was weird.
Yeah, because she was probably it sounded the whole story after because I was listening is that she was just getting the puppy to resell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. All the rest of that shit was bullshit. The story that you were giving you it didn't add up.
No, it didn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
Yeah. There's somebody out there that whoever gets it, they'll love. How could you not love that dog?
Oh yeah, I've already got rid of 5 of them. I only got 3 left.
Right
I wanna
on.
take 'em.
T. George, can you post that link again for the StreamYard in the chat so I can catch it on my tablet,
Okay.
if you don't mind? I hope this is gonna work out and not squeal. I'm gonna keep my laptop muted.
Screw like a kid.
I'm just gonna show my camera on my pantry.
Right on.
If you start to squeal, I'll just mute you.
I don't need audio or anything, so,
No.
but I hope it don't squeal.
What was that?
done. Here's an old joke.
Yes.
Yeah, some lady on a bus stop calling the guy a jackass. He always on that.
Why I always gotta suck him off?
Suck it. That's the funniest shit ever.
True story.
Yeah, that's why it's so at
I know it.
that poor kid, man. You're going
Yeah,
going to hell, George.
yeah, I know.
That's funny,
That's where all my buddies are. Going to
right?
visit.
At least you'll know everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man. Well, you know, it's probably. I'm gonna try this link real quick. Now, is you gonna take me away from here? Yeah, probably not. I'll open it. Let me copy it. And open it to a different tab. There we go. I'm learning. The hell? Oh. It's loading.
What the hell you trying to spell? You can't spell, Ellen.
ABA convention chairman. I'm planning another big. Yeah, close.
Okay.
Oh no, that's right for the tokens, like the transportation tokens. They call them vectors. I forgot that.
Hey George, I'm gonna come in on my little pad here. You're gonna see me
Yeah.
in the basement in a little bit.
All right.
I'm trying to set this up. Okay, let me get my camera faced the other way, if I can.
Oh, I found it.
Oh well,
No.
Let me type in my name. Oop. All right. I'm gonna mute myself so I don't squeal.
You should be coming up.
Oh, here it is. And it's not a name that. But here you go. Try this one, George.
Okay.
It's up. I can see it.
Yeah, so Overton, it has all the Overton stuff too. Overton's like, damn, that's the catalog is Overton. It's got all the flowing hair and drape too. Drape bust top collar stuff.
Okay.
So you go down by year and get the cat bust half dollar column. And it's got all the documentary summaries and ID numbers and like all that groovy stuff, man. It's like the best info. You know, these are the guys that do the hard work.
Man, there's so much. Like, they're one of the hardest coins to understand.
Nah, not really. Like the more you
No?
get into it, you'll find it's not, because the numbers, they didn't make as much coin as we make. Dude, we make coin in the billions on the regular. So like
Right,
the
okay.
amount of coin they made back then, it's not nearly as much stuff to have to but it's harder doing the research and the cataloging because of the time frame. You know, the early 1800s, the record keeping, and so like it's taken years, man. These guys, it's been their men's lives, their whole life's work as far as hobby to catalog and to come across all these dyed marriages and then to document it and catalog it and then put up a website. I mean, like, and then these people, they don't make any money doing this. It's all for the love of it. Yeah, so God bless them, man.
Damn right.
And it's like, so like modern coin, God, there's huge mintage numbers. You know, like 1.5 million opposed to 680 million Washington quarters. You know, like for any given year. And there's a lot of stuff that eclipsed 1 billion. That just is, to me, is amazing. It's like all the stuff that's out there that hasn't been found. There's lots of stuff. You know, we will always continue to find things as far as everyone. Over and out. You get smoky, you got your ears on. Freaking us said it's me. I'm trying to use telepathy.
Yeah, I see that. I just read that.
That's funny. Hey, I believe in that. That's possible. There's a band of Indians that live in Chihuahua, Mexico, that they live in the hills off a river, like in caves, like real Indians still to this day, and they don't speak verbally. Supposedly they talk with telepathy. That's true story.
But you know what? You never know, man.
I'm telling you, like
you just never know.
It's some crazy stuff, man. It's like,
I had this old lady one time tell me that dogs can read your mind. She told me dogs can read your mind, and you know what? If you really think about it, they pretty much do.
They got a good. Their senses are heightened. You know, like look at a bloodhound. He has so many nerves in his nose. He can smell like 1,000. You know, like a mile. It's crazy.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So
like when Boris looks at me sometimes, like I honestly think he is fucking telling me something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like they're good judge of characters. They say, right? Dogs.
Yeah.
Like they got senses. They can sense it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I know that's the same with me. I'm always like, I don't know. But
yeah,
you know, sounds good.
I see dead people, you know what I mean? Like they're like, no, you don't. You can't see dead people. Whatever.
I see my fair share.
Yeah, stick around. See you. Man, I can't. I'm freaking out still, George. I can't find the place, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it's down to the wire. I got mostly everything packed up. I'm just leaving the computer and stuff on and not box it up. So I'll probably try to do an auction tomorrow. And then
okay. You know what? I was going to ask you that earlier, and I freaking forgot.
Yeah, I've been meaning to come on the last couple of nights just to like start letting some stuff go because I got more than I can like handle. I don't want to put everything in storage again because I've already lost 2 of them.
Yeah.
So it's just like putting it in there is like saying goodbye to it, basically. I just need to I can't find a place, man. Oh my God. I don't want
to that hard down there, eh? Wow.
Yeah. It's either way too expensive or just you can't find them in the right price range, you know?
Yeah.
Or they want certain things like non-smoker. That's fine. Like I'll walk outside every time. They've done that before. Or female. A lot of them, they only want female.
Oh yeah.
I get it, you know.
They're male. They only want female too.
Yeah. Just, you know, if you have a stranger in your home, they feel the same.
Yeah. No, I never. I never
I'm
thought
in
about.
Southern California, like Long Beach area.
Right.
Yeah. Coin captain was asking. I think that's what you meant.
Oh, okay. I see what he said.
The oldest English coin I found is a half cross, silver and hammered. That nice. Richard I dating in 1189. Nice. That's badass. Metal detecting, I'm assuming. That's pretty cool. I like old stuff. I got a bunch of old porn right here.
Imagine
Not like that old. I got some
that would
early
be a
1800s.
fight of a lifetime for me. Wow.
Oh yeah, dude, it's out there. There are a lot of coin in the ground, lots. They still all the time are discovering hordes of Roman coin, man,
Yeah.
because they made so much of it, And as they conquered, and the world, the known world back then, they'd always scrap their money and make new, and then every new emperor would have to put his face on a coin. That's how you do the ancients.
Yeah.
You date them by the what emperor, because it's usually one side is going to be the emperor of the era for the coin, the other side is going to be the assayer. Because they were like small business, like it would be their whoever made the coin or the assayer, and it's like an advertisement,
Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. It was an advertisement. Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, we lost you, Cajun.
That's why the sovereign citizens don't want you to dig. I didn't know that. No, not Florida. Is Florida still there? I thought Florida got thrown off the map.
Nope, I'm here. I'm still here. You lost me on that other.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
You lost me on that other one because it wanted to, allow camera, mic, et cetera, et cetera. I did all that. I was on, and then I hit camera facing back, and it just knocked me out for some reason. I don't know. That's a little piece of crap.
Yeah.
Let me try this one.
In Missouri, that's way back. It's funny because it's like nice people. I've been offered North Carolina and George like come to Canada.
Yeah.
Louisiana. Yeah. I told him, hey, come on,
I don't know
buddy.
what I would do. I've never left. I've never not lived here. I'm born and raised. And like my coin source is here. But when push comes to shove, man, like I'm gonna be back living in my car here the next week.
What?
Yeah, I might take you up on it.
Man.
Okay.
I got a buddy of mine.
Look, I remember 2 years ago when you had to go through that, buddy. It fucking wasn't cool.
Yeah, I didn't think I would get out of that. Like it was a miracle just to like get out. Like it was tough. It was tough.
I remember I didn't really know you that well back then, but I remember we were all live streaming and you'd be in your car. Yeah.
Yeah, because I had started a channel here. Things were going good, but in my personal life, I went, the split with my wife, and after 20 plus years, and how dirty that went, and then my health, just bad timing. Coincidentally, I had, my health got horrible. All the stress.
Your body got weak from all the stress, buddy.
Yeah, they almost lost my foot. They just cut my toes off. Had that diabetic wound. Like it almost died, dude. Like it was bad.
Yep.
And then to end up fucking homeless after, like I don't even know how. Like overnight, I don't even know how I got there. It happened so quick. I just remember it's like my last memory is like I made 150 grand a year working 7 days a week. In 20 years, and it went by in the blink of an eye. I just woke up one day and my kids were grown. and my wife was ungrateful, and there you go, and nothing to show for it, like
So
just,
fucking true, though, eh, brother?
yeah, she just used me up and threw me away.
Right, that's why I'll never get married, man. I'm not risking losing what I fucking work for. I'm
Well,
not
it
doing
wasn't like it was just I don't know. I just did it too hard, too much, too quick, too soon. I went through my rations, man.
Yeah.
But those were my best years. She stole my best years. But I don't, I raised a family. I get 2
Yeah,
kids.
you did. You made it through it,
Yeah, like I got no regrets. I do it all the same.
Yeah.
So now I don't need the bare minimums, like I'm content with very little. So I don't have all that responsibility, like I don't have to go kill myself. And
It's a lot of stress taken off you, but it took a lot of stress to go through to get that off.
Well, just how far I had went, like deep wise, like I literally was like almost dead, man. And I didn't take care of myself all those years. I was in great shape, but the diabetes, that's what was the difference. I didn't know what I was up against, so I had no idea like how bad it could get. And even now,
you're a typical man. You're not thinking you can beat it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see diabetes, dude. I ain't never been scared of nothing. I'm bulletproof. I've been bulletproof all my life. I'm not sure. Broken back. The doctors told me I'd be in a wheelchair by 30. I worked 15 extra years after that, after they told me not to work. 7 days a week, heavy construction, you know what I mean? So that tells you what doctors know.
I'm just because you're fucking stubborn. That's all that is.
A little bit.
Well,
I just saw where I grew up. It was we learned we were taught you're supposed to live fast, die young, and leave a good-looking corpse. I already messed that shit up.
Yeah. Fuck the course part up anyway.
I used to be good looking. The same colors. Yeah, it's like the same primary colors every flag in the world, man. Most of them are like just one line off of like the same design, real simple. And this is still like you guys over in the UK, the Queen owns this son of a bitch still. It's bought and paid for. She owned. She's the single biggest private land in the United States borders. The single biggest owner of land in the country is the Queen of England. You know that she's bought in countries and paid with a check. Bought like for sale, bought countries. People really have no idea how it really is in the world. A lot of you wouldn't know unless you knew,
No, you wouldn't.
It's not really common man shit. I'm a weirdo. I read a lot. I'm like a walking almanac of useless information.
Fucking weirdo.
Hey.
What? No.
Speaking of weirdos, you son of a mother. All right, here we go. Here's the pantry.
Yep.
My hall pass right on. Benjamin had a free pass.
Wait, I'm just looking for something to make a sandwich with. Hold on a minute.
Did we ever really separate? That's a good question. It just our forefathers who left, it got overwhelming. The taxation without representation thing, like it was just getting harder and harder for a guy to breathe, man. You only put up with so much, like the absolute power corrupts. Absolutely, that's true. So it just going across the ocean back then, like leaving your home in Europe and getting on a wood boat to spend 3 months puking your guts out. Like people didn't even make the trip, man. Like it was dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was the first part. If you made it, it got worse. You know, imagine coming to a new land. Like you wasn't coming like you just coming now to a modern, you know, everything built up and like all the amenities.
No, you're bushwhacking, man.
Yeah, and if you
And
ain't
you're
ready
worried
for,
about-
if you're not ready for the winter, you spent all the rest of the year getting ready for winter.
Yeah, then you got to worry about the Indians
over and
fucking
over
shoot arrows at you.
Yeah, the first winter killed everybody. They weren't ready. They didn't know what had no idea how bad it was going to be. Growing up and all that, and then the Indians, man, like it was bad. We almost didn't stay, and a lot of people didn't.
Right here where I live, this is where the Indians used to live. Like right down the road is where they used to go from waterway to waterway. That's why they call this place.
In your area, yeah, because you live all North America, everywhere, you know.
Yeah, like their road is the oldest continuous use road in Ontario, just right down the road from me.
Yeah,
because of the Indians. Yeah, man.
And then I used to be a political science like guy, and I did it hard for a decade, not 10 years. So my home, the house I raised my kids in, I had my first computer set up, and I had TVs, and I used to keep one TV on the live feed of the House of Commons, and I had the live CNN feed of our house here, right? Because it's live, and I'm not joking. If you want to know what's going to happen in politics here, because we're about a week or two displaced, then all you got to do is watch what's going on in Europe. Because I would watch the House, what they were voting or what the topic was of the day, and then it would be about a week later, and it would be the same thing here.
That's something.
And I know, like over a decade, dude, I'm not shitting you, man. It's like their whatever they they dictate everything still. It all comes from that little island, you know. They conquered the world. It's amazing. They're just now giving power back to most of the countries in the world. Like India has India. You know, we gave the Panama Canal is Panama's now.
Yeah.
You know, that 99-year lease is up. We didn't renew it. But like the British, I mean, God, they conquered the world, man. Crazy. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, you couldn't pay me all the money in the world to live in Europe, boy. That map's been redrawn more times than in a kid's coloring book. And even in our lifetime, there's countries that existed for 1,000 years, and then just in the last 10 years, they don't exist anymore. Like the land's still there, people are still there, but they don't get to call themselves what they did for 1,000 years because some other country just walked in and took it from them.
It's changed everything.
Yeah. What was it, Georgia? I think Georgia was what it's called, like about a year ago or two, when the Russians just went in there and parked in their oil fields, and they're still there. They just took their country from them, unopposed.
It's crazy, man, how that can just happen.
Yeah, but there's a straits right there that's like one of the most important little like to get around. Right. And we got 2 battleships, and the Russians got 2 battleships, and they've just been sitting there looking at each other, and they're still sitting there. That way we get through there. It's a hotbed, man. Europe's a hotbed. Always will be. Crazy, man. That's why I love it here.
Hey, did y'all see that little what I was trying to do?
How so?
In the pantry. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Did y'all see where I had the canned goods laying on their side? When I pick up a canned good, the other one next to it were rolled down.
You got it on a pitch?
Yeah, I had it at an angle.
Yeah.
Like that. I can put 140 canned goods on that shelf.
Right on.
You cannot do that with and tell the difference between all the ones on a standing up on top of each other. You can't do that.
No, you
Standing
got to
up
move all
on a
around to see
regular
what's
shelf.
behind each other.
Yeah, you just I got that idea from an old Coca-Cola cooler, you know,
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, Coca-Cola.
Oh,
They
yeah.
always had the slant. You picked up a can of Coke out of it, the next one would roll down. You know, that's
Cool.
where I got that idea from. But I have that on there. Now, what I'm going to do tomorrow or whatever, I'll make a little short video on it. If I can get this back facing camera on that notepad. It's a notepad. That's all it is. It's not an iPad. If it was an iPad, I wouldn't have had that much trouble. But I ain't spending no $2,000 on no freaking iPad. Hell on that. No, not me. No.
My car didn't cost $2,000.
No. So, but
And you
anyway,
spelled
I hope,
man.
I hope Coin
$1,000
Captain, I hope he saw that. But I do need to make a video on it, you know, so it's clear. But that's a 4 foot by 2 foot pantry. Man, I could put a lot of stuff in there. I got a whole glass gallon, the old time moonshine jugs
Yeah.
with the little ear,
Ring. Yeah.
you know, right underneath the cork or the twist off cap, that little ear. I got a whole gallon of Tabasco sauce in that gallon.
Gallon?
A gallon, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know you could get it by the gallon. Wow.
You want to see? You want to see it?
No, I mean, I believe you, of course. I just
Yeah.
that's a lot of Tabasco.
Yeah. I showed it the other night.
More than a lifetime supply.
Oh, hell yeah! You know, man, I give stuff like that away, but you know, I don't ship it. You know,
Yeah.
I don't ship it. No, no, no. I mean, a lot of stuff I give away, you know, I can't ship
Right on.
because they say, you have any dangerous substances or whatever? Well, yeah. my
Tabasco fall under that category?
my Reaper sauce that I jar. A lot of people want my Reaper sauce. Carolina Reaper's the world's hottest sauce.
Yeah.
I mailed that off one time and the jar busted.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they threw it around and it was packed well and all that, but something pierced the box and broke that pint jar of Carolina Reaper sauce, and I almost got in trouble.
Oh, that could hurt.
What? Oh
That
yeah,
could hurt somebody.
yeah. It took 3 days to clean the mail truck out. Yeah,
Now, that'll teach you for throwing your shit around.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. You got a point there. Yeah, that'll teach you to mishandle my mail.
There you go.
LNW, Benjamin Franklin was at the end of his life, he preferred France, and it's the undocumented document that there was an older lady that was single. She was a widow, and it was like his
Don't worry, he's freaking
not
out.
mistress, but they were known as a couple, and that was like the love of his life. There's like autobiographies about it. He's like my favorite. Like he's the real American hero as far as that time frame, man. Everybody wanted him to be president, but he was already like 80 years old when they signed the Declaration of Independence, and he didn't want to.
Who's that?
And he was schizophrenic. He was batshit crazy. He had an apartment in France on like the main drag, and like the windows back there are like where the sill is only like a foot off the ground, And like at high noon, when the most people would be out, if you looked up, most of the time he would be standing in the window naked, just standing there. And he was like 400 pounds. You know, like you can imagine, big ugly naked man.
Who are you
And
talking about?
Benjamin Franklin. And when he died,
Oh,
when he died in debt. He owed his wine guy, just his wine guy, like $15,000 back then.
wow.
That was his bill for wine. He drank wine by so much wine by the case. You know what I mean? But he
Dang.
also his personal library is what our Library of Congress started with, because it was the biggest library it was the biggest library in the, like almost in the world, but in the United States for sure, North America. And it was left to us, and that's what they started our Library of Congress with. It's with Benjamin Franklin's personal library, because he owned like so many tens of thousands of books, and books back then were like they were expensive and they were hard to get, and it was a privilege to like really to own books. Most people didn't know how to read back then. Just being able to know how to read was really a luxury. Like you had to be a certain class. You had to be wealthy, really. Hey, good night, freaking awesome. Take it easy, brother.
See you later, buddy.
All right, Austin.
Get some rest.
Take it easy, brother.
Get some rest. There you go. Hey, prayers are worth more than money, man. Yeah, Benjamin Franklin was, he really, all the things he did, we wouldn't be here single-handedly. Like, I'm a Jeffersonian, too. Like, Jefferson was the man, but really, you know, like Washington was they used him as, he's a poster boy, you know? And,
I'll tell you what, if I flew a kite, like Benjamin Franklin did, if I flew a kite and waited on lightning and touched the key, I would have to have a couple of bottles of wine in me myself to do that crazy.
That's because he didn't know.
Yeah,
He was
buddy.
trying to prove.
Yeah, I know.
Theory
Yeah,
that he
I
thought,
know.
because at the time it was like where'd that come from? I think it came from like when they figured to put the weather vanes or the lightning rods on top of houses, right? Yeah, to dissipate. You know, like I mean, like that was pretty revolutionary.
Yeah.
But it was the static
But
during the storm, like proving that there was electricity in there. Like that's nobody really
like I said, I would have had to have a couple of bottles of wine in me myself to do that.
having a couple bottles of vino in you before anything makes it more fun. Before breakfast, before
with the ice cream. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't even think they had ice cream back then.
I miss booze. I had a Budweiser in the back pocket of my every day of my life, boy. I stayed lubed. Arthritis, man. It kept everything lubed up.
I tell you what, when you go down to Cameron, Louisiana, in the late fall, in the winter, towards the spring, if you see some guys over there with a bottle of hot sauce in their back pocket, getting onto a boat with a big old long pair of tongs,
that's your hot sauce.
Some weird long handles you never seen in your life.
Yeah.
If that guy gets on his boat with a bottle of hot sauce in his back pocket and he heads out, you know where he's going. It's oyster season is open.
Yeah.
That's
He's
the fact.
half shell.
You shuck them
Well, you
on the
guys,
boat?
are gonna shut her down. Anybody want to go live?
Oh,
shut her down.
oh no, not at 4:30 in the morning. I can't.
This
No.
guy.
I don't think anybody's on right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't ambient grilled dicks, or Yeah, I ain't refreshed in a while, so it might be that they're not on now. Let me see.
Yeah.
Put the
Well,
link in. Someone.
I gotta eat. I gotta eat something myself. I don't know if I'm gonna do shrimp stew or chicken gumbo or
I love
something.
I love knowing what Cajun's eating.
Man.
I don't.
No, I know.
No, he don't because he don't want to hear it.
I'm going to have peanut
So
butter
look.
and sandwiches.
I had oh, this is my new favorite. These Cheetos, the Cheeto popcorn, the cheddar jalapeno. Shit, this is really good popcorn. But you got
Mr. Diabetes over there.
you have to wash that down with chocolate to do it safely. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I don't make the rules.
Crazy
I make the
bastard.
rules.
Yeah, you have to have chocolate after you popcorn. That way, if you fart, it won't come out dry as a popcorn
Nice
fart,
to let
right?
you get it
Yeah.
coating. It's all about safety, people. It's all about safety.
Right.
And that's the OSHA.
All right.
Need those rules.
All right, T. George, thank you for having me up on the panel, brother. And
Yeah, man.
Lemonhead, good seeing you again.
Always my pleasure. Good to see you, Cajun.
And everybody in comment in the chat, everybody in here. I'm glad y'all got to saw me again. I'm glad I got to saw y'all again. And remember, it's good being north of the grass.
Yeah.
As always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Plutarch.
Hey, buddy. Thanks, Cajun.
I'm waiting for that cologne to come out.
Crackling grease?
Yeah.
Crackling grease cologne? Oh, man. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, $1 billion idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or that flavor ice cream.
Yeah. Right. Plutarch.
Okay, so you're on tonight, Lemon?
Today, I still gotta. Everything's a mess, but yeah, I should be able to get on. Unless you just want to buy it all right now, George.
Not all of it. But I'll definitely gonna be there though. Definitely gonna be there. I got a little extra.
Good. And then don't forget, we need to ship you. I need to ship. I keep forgetting, man, to send the emails out because I got a handful of people that I need to get this stuff out while I have everything hooked up. You know.
All right. After tonight, send me just add postage on it, and we'll get her done.
Yeah, it shouldn't. I mean, like, what's it always been? Because it's not a big amount, so
like
probably
$20
bucks.
usually all the time.
Yeah, probably about $20.
Yeah.
So yeah, just send a hundo. We'll make it.
No problem. Well, I'm gonna be at your screen tonight, and we'll see what we can do.
Stop threatening me.
Yeah, I will someday.
Threatening
One
me.
day. All right. Night, buddy.
Take it easy, brother.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Ellen, and everyone that's left in here. Freaking awesome, Captain.
Yeah,
Good
night,
left
guys.
in here. Thanks, guys. Have a good night, man. Keep smiling.
No.